I'm just part of this story. But what song is this? No. Hold on. Any one I could do. One more. No. Okay. Too easy. Bitch, you need me. Fuck. Make sure you boot it up and loot it up. So fuck a hater. Count some paper and get your papers. You feel me? Alright. We got some videos that we need to watch. First and foremost. First and foremost. Boom. Pop, 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 pop. Alright.
The vast majority of numbers used
Hi, Charlie.
on the internet.
Hi, Charlie.
The accounts that
Hello.
interact with the posts that you see oftentimes aren't even made by a human being on the other side of the
Talk to me.
keyboard. The cyberspace
Why
is
not?
dominated by bots.
That's fucking outlandish. So you mean to tell me the person I'm talking to right now is a fucking bot? I'm talking to AI? I'm talking to GLaDOS? No, I'm already turning up. My bad. I'm turning up.
Unless you've just woken up from a coma, this isn't news to you. Everybody knows that now. It's an accepted part of cruising the World Wide Web that the shit you see is artificially inflated. And it's
Facts.
become a huge yapping point, a massive topic, specifically dead internet theory, and diving even deeper into the minutia of bots. Cannonballing into the deep end of the pool, you will find viewbots, a topic that often gets very aggressive and accusatory because it is so prevalent across streams in particular, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick. Streamers of all shapes and sizes are often using viewbots to boost their numbers. It's not some big conspiracy, it's not deep state propaganda or anything like that. It is a provable, real thing that platforms just don't seem to be taking any real action on at all. I could right now go live on Twitch openly stating I'm viewbotting it out the wazoo to fucking 20k viewers, and maybe the worst that would happen is I get like a 24-hour suspension from Twitch. They don't care. They made that push like a year ago about getting bots off the platform.
Yeah, I heard about that.
For what, 2 fucking days? And they took like a catastrophic hit to their overall viewer metrics, and I guess they pumped the brakes because at the end of the day, and this is something people say a lot, and it is true, those huge numbers are good for Twitch as well to advertise.
It is.
Even if
Because the more eyes you get, the more money you get in ads. So it goes a little both ways.
numbers are fake, even if they know it's botted, phony baloney, fraudulent viewer metrics. It doesn't matter. It makes them more appealing to brands. So it seems like they are very hands-off when it comes to doling out big punishment for view bots. It's not exactly a well-kept secret. It's pretty out there in the open that tons of streamers view bot. Now, the reason why I'm yapping about it again is because just yesterday, or maybe it was even earlier today,
Okay.
I don't know, time moves in a weird fucking fashion.
Bro, time, like, dead ass. If you ask me today, which is Wednesday, March 4th, what day I thought it was previously before I went live, I thought you were fucking. I thought it was February still, dog. I thought it was like the 27th. Like, time is just like. Time is an enigma.
In your 30s, everything blends together, your bones fucking creak anytime you walk up or down stairs. Anyway, though, I'll stop bitching and whining about that. I know you're not here to listen to me play a sad song on the world's smallest violin about my deteriorating cartilage. The CEO of Night Media, Reed,
Night Media.
with a post out of nowhere saying that it's time to start viewbotting. That's the title of the post, which is an eye-catching title, no doubt. Very seldom will you hear someone in that kind of position just say the quiet part out loud here about success in the streaming space. And make no mistake, Night Media is fucking huge. They are one of the top dogs in the YouTuber streamer agency space. They are huge in the industry. They represented Mr. Beast for a while. I don't know if they still do, but they have represented and still actively represent massive creators. So it was certainly interesting to see him with a post like this that makes it seem like he's out there saying, everyone's got a viewbot, we got to open Pandora's box. If you're not pooping, you're farting. If you're not using
If you're not pooping, you're farting. Yes, sir. That's the word I'm here for, Charlie. Thank you.
viewbots, you're at a disadvantage. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Time to get viewbots on the horn.
Type shit.
But reading the post, it's a little bit different, though ultimately his tone around viewbots does seem to be somewhat positive. What does it take to cut through all the noise on the internet? If everyone else is botting, why shouldn't you? We used to live in a world where if you made great content, algorithms would find an audience for your videos. Now, creators have to clip farm, pay clippers, and sometimes even
Oh my
have
God,
a better
bro.
chance of capturing more attention and breaking through the noise. This is especially true on platforms like Twitch, where viewbotting can surface you on the front page of popular streaming categories. Off rip, this is some turbo doomer shit because it kind of positions it as like your only option if you're just getting started. Oh, there used to be a time where if you made great content, you could get found, but those times are way behind.
It's over, pal. You're washed up. We're in the land of AI now, so you gotta tend to the AI viewers. And what that mean? Yeah, to the bots.
The shitter now, it's gone. That's a era long forgotten.
Listen, like if I pop up with like 50 viewers, like pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
The saber-toothed tiger. Now, if you want to cut through the noise, you gotta clip farm, pay clippers, or Lord help us, even viewbot. You gotta get down and dirty in the pig pen. It's the only way. Well, that's not true. You can still make great content and get found. It does happen. I think the best example of that is Queso. I would be shocked to learn.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's there, baby!
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! How you doing, dog? What's up with you?
In his life, I don't even think the guy could find a ViewBot website or provider. I genuinely don't think he would even know where to begin with something like that.
I don't know where to begin. I'm tired of being at 4 or 5 viewers. Please. How much do you pay? How much do you pay? I'm good. How are you? Today's decent, man. Today's decent. I'm still getting over getting sick. I'm still getting over getting sick. But this be decent.
And he has blown up solely because he makes good content. He cut through the noise. And this is something I've always said. Luck is a huge part of it. It is. It just is. But what he is right about is that in the...
Bro, like, after my stream last week, I went to bed and woke up sick as a bitch, bro. I could not get out of bed. I was supposed to stream that next day and do, like, the anime shit like I normally do. I couldn't even get out of bed. I didn't use my TV on. I didn't even use my phone died. I was literally in bed, like, just all day. I'm like, brother, what the fuck?
Current day and age, there is an alternative that doesn't rely as much on RNG, and that is pay to win. You can stand a better chance of standing out in the oversaturation of content creation by paying for ViewBots to float your stream to the top of categories, or pay for ViewBots on other socials where you're spamming clips from your streams so you could boost up numbers on, you know, a wacky moment or something and have it, like, explode elsewhere because you inflated the numbers through ViewBots so then people could find your stream.
Did you know on TikTok, you can, they literally have a feature where you can pay for views? TikTok has a built-in feature to ViewBot. Well, when they market it as like, hey, we'll push it out more if you do that, but they be having like, if you spend $5, we'll give you 20,000 more views. Oh, 20K for $5? Shit. How do you know that? Like, how do we process? I know by now the algorithm for TikTok is pretty like nailed in. But can you guarantee that number if you're not VBotting? I don't think you can.
Maybe organically grow it that way, but you still ViewBot.
And plus, if it's not VBotting, like I'll be pissed as fuck if I spend my $2 for these 20,000 views and I get like 12. Oh, I'll be pissed. Not gonna lie, I just dropped 130 on Manga Collection for the first time, paperback. I needed more of the anime I watched. Bro, the prices for views are high right now, not gonna lie. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Honestly, I was thinking about buying some Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Japan. And it's like $100 for a box. I'm like, fuck, dude, like, should I do it? I want the addiction. Like, I want to fucking gamble. Like, I want to open back. Like, fuck. And then the new cards are fucking sick as shit. So I really want some. I really want it. Even though I don't play the physical card game, I still wanna open packs. Like, Yeah, bro. Hold on. Super rare old ones. Let's just say, like, let me do a Rayquaza, right? Let me see a Rayquaza. Let me see Rayquaza sold. Ended recently. Let's see. Over 35. Boom. Rayquaza sold today. It's sold today for $250. $250. 8,000. Bro, I know for a fact Charizard sells like a motherfucker. 80 bucks, 200 bucks, 130. Like, bro. A thousand today. 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 It's not even graded. P say 10 for 100 for Dark Charizard. Like, damn, bro. 230 today. $9,000. Like, this shit gets diabolical. Yeah, Gengar's probably up there as well. Probably Mewtwo as well. It's been sold? Yes, sold items, okay. 62, 180, 35, 2,000. This card looks dope as shit though. No, not really. It's not many game cards. 40, 140, a Thou Wow, 50. Oopsies, where did it go? Where'd chat go? There we go. Pikachu? Some of them today, $2,000, $2,500 today, 800 today, 200 today, 600 today. I said 700 actually, 7. 2,000 today, bro. I know Umbreon's probably gonna go crazy. Umbreon's fucking go stupid. Umbreon 50, 200, 800 today, 300, 120. Cause I'm for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not too big Pokemon cards. But can I get a clear picture, please? Yeah, these new cards, these new full art cards, and I want them so bad. I want them so fucking bad, bro. I want this shit so bad. Like you can pull it regularly, or you can do the full art version. And if you get the Grandmaster Rare, it's serialized out of 100, so it's gonna be worth money. And I want these shits so fucking bad, bro. Like, bro, where's the fucking 4K version of these fucking cards, bro? Here we go. Hey, look at the blue eyes, bro. Oh my god, look at the blue eyes, bro. Oh my, I wanna. I want the heroes cards as well. I want like all of them. I want all of them. If you're a gooner, right, like myself, DMG. Oh my god, DMG. This card right here is going for like $30,000 in Japan, bro. Like dead ass. Like dead ass. Yeah, it just sold for $21,000. Just sold. This shit just came out. I'm like, fuck me, bro. Yeah. Over $1 million yen. This one's going for 100 bands. But bro, like I'm super excited. I'm super happy for these cards. And like right now, these boxes. They're going for like, yeah, about 120 bucks. 6 is going for 5. Black Lotus. On Magic the Gathering. 10,000. 55. I think you go higher. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Tyler. Oh, look at this. $100, bro. Ugh. Dragoon. Is Dragoon over? No. Is Dragoon overframe? Is it actually? No. It is. Oh shit. Oh shit. $40 for my nigga, bro. Oh my god. I want these cards right here. Both of these cards right here. I want these. $40. I might have to buy those. I'm dead ass. I might have to buy those. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. $50. Ugh. 40. My boy. My boy. I think it's Tired and Green. I forgot what it's called. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tyler the Great Warrior, yeah. Or was that on Card Market? Or was that a TCG player? Was that over a year? Tyler. Or was that? I saw there was a price for it originally. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, here it is. Yeah, this DJ card sold for 300,000. 300K. Insane, bro. And just look at these cards, bro. I want to fucking cum my shit, bro. Oh my god. That's the video.
In order to boost a clip that led people to the stream. Like, there are paths that don't rely as much on luck, because if you just have money to start and just start buying views, it does help put you in front of more eyes. It's something that's very common, especially on Twitter. But at the end of the day, I just don't like this mentality that Reed kind of encapsulates here of, well, everyone else is cheating, so I should too. And he's trying to make like a strong argument that everyone else is doing it. Content alone, it could be the most slapping banging content ever, it's not good enough. It's all about the distribution method now, which is dominated through bots and shit like that. So really, you got to think about this strategy of using bots. I just don't like how he's positioning bots as a strategy instead of calling it what it really is, which is cheating.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can gamify the distribution and shit through bots. Everyone fucking knows that. But I just don't think it's something that should be outwardly encouraged. And it's really weird that the CEO of Night Media, one of the biggest agencies in the space, especially for streamers, is having this kind of viewpoint. Like, his title isn't exactly indicative of his thoughts, because he does say, like, this is a problem, this is an exploit, but he speaks about it like, this exploit exists, so you have to use this now. It's like, you really should, like, almost that it's a necessity. And I just don't like that perspective nor that mentality. I just think there's a reason why this topic on viewbots is always so passionate from so many people, because viewbots fucking suck. Nobody likes that. It is just a completely dog shit norm right now. And I don't think it needs to be even more normalized. But it's not some requirement or anything like that. Reed then goes on to make a mention of advertisers and viewbots. Do advertisers have any way of tracking botted engagement, and why isn't Twitch cracking down on this at all?
Facts.
Those are two really good questions. The answer to do advertisers have a way of tracking botted engagement is a big nobody fucking knows. My gut tells me there's no way advertisers would have any clue, because how would they? How would they distinguish between
a regular
and real viewers than just a number plastered on a stream? It'd be entirely on Twitch to take care of the bots and get that number to be where it's like the authentic viewers and not just like, you know, fraudulent ones. I don't see how they could ever possibly know what's real and what's fake based on just the publicly available information, and I doubt Twitch is behind the scenes saying, okay, so your advertisement was played in front of 1 million concurrent viewers over the course of this campaign. Of that, about 15K were real humans.
I think that you should tell people like, the thing is with that, Melly, is I'm not a reliable source. I'm not sure. Like, cause normally, right? They'll tell you, bro. See, Sweetie's fucking my shit up, bro. Here's higher. They'll tell you to look at the chat, right?
Give me 5 seconds.
Now,
Rated T for teen. You little people and your struggle.
right? Now, is this chat moving as fast for 45,000 people? I don't know. Like, personally, I wouldn't be able to. Hold on. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell if this chat right here is accurate to this number. I haven't experienced that at all. I haven't experienced more than 20 niggas, bro. So, I don't know. But most things in this chat looks like the bot. It looks like the bot to me, right? Most of the stream elements. People are doing commands and shit. So I would say I can't really tell. Let's see, 50K, boom. Queso, right? 50K as well. I would say, based off what we've seen last, it is moving a little bit faster than Peanuts, but there's no bots. There's no stream elements. So these are all viewers typing. So if I had to make a guess, and it's follower only. It's follower only chat. So can we really even say, right? Can we really even say that all 50K people are following him? I don't know. And we like what percent of what percent of chats are lurkers, right? I don't know. I have no clue. So I wouldn't be. I don't think I'm a good scale for that, right? 40K, right? 40K. All wrong chat. Yeah, this is moving about the speed of Kato's chat. Right? That's so now that seems accurate to me. Based on what we've seen. Let's go. Let's go a little lower, right? Let's go a little lower. Let's go your age. Wait, that's Dante? Shut up, my nigga Dante. And see this one seems a little more active. So it really depends. Is his chat more hype? Is it more active because they're lit right now? Or are Emeru and Queso and Burnt Peanut Bebop? I can't tell you, I don't know. So I'm not really sure how these people more popular streamers are able to gauge that. 'Cause I don't have that experience. You feel me? So I'm not an accurate source for that information.
Beings. We really appreciate your business. Like, I highly doubt that fucking happens, right? Like, it doesn't happen on a streamer basis with sponsors either. It's like if a streamer is botting his stream up to like 5K, but really he only has like 1,000 real viewers there, and he works with a brand, and he sells to this brand at the 5K concurrent viewers.
Right.
He's making a lot of extra money versus if he sold at his real 1K, and now the brand gets put in front of what they believe is 5,000 people, but is actually 4,000 bots with only 1,000 real people there. So maybe the campaign only sees them make like 3 fucking sales. Like, man, Perry Poutine Gotcha Game only got 3 clicks through this guy's stream, even though he has 5K concurrent viewers. What's going on here? And then you can maybe speculate and surmise that, okay, he's botting. But then you'd also not really know for sure.
Especially if you go from 3K, 5,000 people to only 3 downloads. Come on. 30 maybe. But 3?
You could also say, like, okay, maybe his community's just not interested in this gotcha game. These brands, I don't think have any idea, is the point I'm making. I don't see how they would. It's entirely on Twitch to combat the bots, and I don't think there's a way or a tool that these brands have access to that normal people don't that lets them see real versus fake viewers. And then to read second question about why...
Oh, but that's gonna be a video, though. That's gonna be a fucking video. No cap. That's gonna be a video. I'm gonna have to do that shit after the stream. Because otherwise, that shit's not gonna happen for like another like 6 months. I'm so behind on fucking videos, dog. No cap.
Twitch not crack down on it. I think everyone knows because Twitch also benefits from these hugely inflated numbers. They see a lot of upside to...
Oh yeah, just so I have it for later. Let me screenshot this message. Let's do that. Boom. Boom.
These massive numbers being housed on Twitch. I think that's pretty clear. Probably don't need to dive any deeper on that. And it is something that he starts to tackle in his next section here about platforms needing to take action. He goes on to talk about, you know, how prevalent the botting problem is, as well as the reluctance from platforms to act on it, believing that the more views there are, the better things look for advertisers, which many people agree with. And again, that probably is the simple truth of it. If these numbers are huge, the platforms are probably very happy because then it's more appealing to advertisers. It could end up with more money to the platform itself. I think it really is that simple. Now, it's this section that ties directly into the eye-catching title that he used here for this piece. If everyone else is doing it, should you? I would never explicitly say you should bot your views on Twitch, other than in the title of this article. But the reality is, if you're not viewbotting and everyone else is, you're at a disadvantage. When you're competing in a category where you're buried if you don't have 500 plus viewers, maybe shifting your strategy to paying clippers and buying bots helps a streamer break through. I wanted to see what it would cost to...
Okay, about paying clippers, right? I don't make enough money, right? Period. But I don't make enough money to hire an editor or hire a clipper, right? But I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it because right now, like dead ass, I'm like almost a month behind on editing my streams. Dead ass. Because I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Because I still work 45, 50 hours a week. And then I'm in school. And I have to stream still. So I'd be tired of shit. I really don't have. I really would like to get an editor or a clipper or somebody. I really would. I think that'd help me a lot. I'm busy. As shit. Cause dude, that ass. I'll show you. Hold on. Face, right? Cause I edit on my phone while I'm at work, right? Or when I can, when it's like slow and shit. Okay, so oh shit. Okay. So, right there, Wolf Shorts, where it says Wolf Shorts, right? That's a 90-minute fucking video. 90 minutes I have to go through. That's an hour and a half, right? Boom. 11, 18. 55 minutes. I have to go through that. 0122. 248 minutes I gotta go through. Boom. 116. 286 minutes I have to go through. Oh shit. And that's not even my new shit, bro. I still have. Hold on, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. I still have. I can do it on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Am I signing on this account on YouTube? I think this one right here. This one right here. And I go to Studio, right? Studio? Content? No, different account, different account. Switch accounts. So it's not on my, it's on my phone. Okay, let's go to my phone. Switch accounts. Oh, it's in my stream. Hold on, let me give myself a like. Give myself a like. Haha, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Boom. Your videos. Okay. I have one 5-hour stream right there. So that's another 5 hours. 6 hours. So that's 11 hours right there. So that's 11 hours right there. So 11 hours, boom. 11 hours. 11 hours, boom. On my phone, 90 minutes, that's it's an hour and a half, so 1.5. Plus an hour, so 1. 248. 248 is what? 248 divided by 60. 4 hours, so plus 4. And 286. 286 divided by 60. 4.7. 4.8. 4.8. So backed up. So the last YouTube video on YouTube, right? That was 3 weeks ago. Right? So let's go to my Twitch, right? Let's go to my Twitch. Can I show this? Can I show this? Dashboard. Okay, 3 weeks ago, right? Let's say let's say it's right there, right? It's called right there, right? Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. So plus 5 hours, right? 5 hours plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. Random. Let's say 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4.5 plus 5 plus today's. So I have over 50 hours of footage I have to go through to get caught up. 50 hours. 50 hours. 50 hours, Nelly. I'm not catching up no time soon. And it's gonna keep growing the more I have to stream. Actually, the number is 48.8. 48.8 hours. Like, brother. That's why I really want to get somebody. I really do. It's like, if I don't make a point to actually sit down and edit that day, whatever that's new reason is not happening. Like, if you let, boom, I can show you this. Actually, I can show you this. Just so we be super transparent, right? Oh shit! Hold on. Let me not show that. Hold on. Okay. We're back. Oh shit, hold on. Sorry about that. I have an order. Yeah, but to be super transparent, right? Water break, thank you so much. I need that shit, bro. Oh my god. Okay. My channel, right? Boom, my channel. These true crime shorts, right? I've been doing. Let's keep going, right? These I recorded these in August. In August. You can tell by my wall. My wall is empty. I have posters on my wall for months. For months. No posters. Posters. And you can tell in the clips. I go back. I go up. Boom. Like.
I looked through her. She has this little blue bag, and I looked through it.
Nothing. Posters. Like my shit is. I'm so behind, bro. I think this is like December. I'm pretty sure it's like December. It's like, holy shit, brother! Our biggest office dead.
To bot a stream, and for $180 a week on ViewBotter, I can get 1,500 followers, 225 chatters, and 750 concurrent viewers. Not bad for less than $800 a month, and these companies accept crypto payments. So,
oh, hold on, Melly. Hold on, wait, whoa. Live. This is live news. Live news. Live news. We just hit 400,000 views, 450,000 views on YouTube. Right now. Right now. That's fucking lit, bro. That's fucking lit.
he's saying that he's not actively advocating for view-botting your channel, but if you're not, well, you got your own dick in your butt.
Wait, hold on. What was that? I want to see what it would cost to buy a stream for 180 a week on VBotter. 180 a week. I can get 1,500 followers, 250 chatters, 750 concurrent viewers, 750 concurrent. Damn. Damn. 180. Where? Where? I could probably do half of that.
So,
hey, might be going up. I'm playing.
So he's saying that he's not actively advocating for view-botting your channel, but if you're not, well, you got your own dick in your butt. You're like, everyone around you is doing it. Maybe you should shift your strategy. I don't know. To me, that feels like he is advocating for it. Maybe I'm on the crack pipe. He's pointing out a real problem, that these platforms don't enforce it, so the precedent has been set that there's no actual consequences. But it does seem like he's saying, you really
Thank you, Melly.
bot your streams if you want to succeed. And he does prop it up as a legitimate strategy and even insinuates that it's not like super expensive, you know, saying, you know, not bad for less than $800 a month. Look at this huge head start you can get. Really should be something to consider. And like, I get it. It is something that people obviously consider and pull the trigger on, no doubt. But it's not exactly something that I think should be encouraged either. It sucks.
Yeah.
Like that, it is a bad practice.
Easily.
There's a reason why this is such a big topic, because people don't like view-botters. It's not something that I think should be talked about in a manner that feels like it's positive and encouraging, and even setting it up as like maybe even your only option if you want to stand out, because as Reed said multiple times, good content isn't good enough. You got to really consider distribution, and distribution ViewBots can really do wonders for. I don't know. To me, it just rubs me the wrong way. He then closes by talking about ViewBot detection and how Twitch CEO mentioned it's a game of cat and mouse, and that really there's not a whole lot of like great information that he could find on how brands can detect ViewBots or anything like that. And then he finishes the big takeaway. We've entered an era where good content alone isn't enough, distribution tactics are. When clipping, paid amplification, and even bots can artificially push you up the rankings, the playing field starts to tilt toward whoever is willing to game it. Twitch's detection tools feel reactive at best, and advertisers don't seem to have a reliable way to verify what's real. If botting becomes normalized, creators face a brutal question. Compete clean and risk invisibility, or bend the rules to survive. Long term, though, this erodes trust in the entire ecosystem. Again, he drives that point home about good content alone isn't enough. It's all about distribution tactics.
Yeah.
I just firmly disagree. Good content alone is sometimes enough. But again,
Ooh,
it does
sometimes.
work. It does. It always has, and it always will. Distribution tactics, though, he's right, can be gamified and boost your shit and immediately give you a better chance, so you're not overly reliant on luck. If you'd
Right.
rather focus instead on pay-to-win mechanics through, like, clippers and viewbots and stuff like that, then you would be entering the Thunderdome competing head-to-head, toe-to-toe with countless others who are doing that daily. That is very, very common. And in many, many cases, it's hard to tell if it's real or fake. So it is a legitimate problem, and it sucks that platforms don't do anything about it. He's not wrong about the core, that there is a huge problem because these platforms don't crack down on viewbots. Now everyone fucking does it, it seems. And it fucking blows. And I imagine he's right that it is a very real consideration for tons of streamers. Like, well, why would I even bother trying to do this legitimately when everyone else is fucking cheating? Everyone else is viewbotting, so why wouldn't I? And it's hard to argue, like, because it's morally correct to, play fair. It would be hard to make someone be like, okay, then I'll do that and go nowhere unless I get fucking crazy lucky. When the alternative is apparently, like, cheap viewbots that give them a better chance. It's something that he's not wrong about in his assessment here.
Type shit.
Again, I just find it weird that it feels like he's speaking on it like almost
Like a good thing, yeah.
At a huge disadvantage. You really need to think about this strategy that actually isn't all that expensive if you want to compete on an even playing field. Because at the end of the day, I don't think viewbots are something that should be encouraged. I don't think it should be twisted to the point where people consider viewbots like a strategy as opposed to just cheating. Because viewbots are bad for everyone. There's a reason why it's such a passionate topic for so many people. Because it sucks. It sucks for the people that aren't doing it, and it sucks for viewers too. Like, viewbots are just shitty overall, like, genuinely. So, like, it's not something that I'd like to see more people start being like, yeah, let's start really thinking about doing more viewbotting, as if there's not already enough. So, anyway, this was a very interesting post, to say the least, and I just wanted to yap about it. That's really about it. See ya.
Pokemon Champions comes out next month.
Oh, next month? Oh, on a Switch. Okay. Alright. Alright, Joey, talk to me.
Month for the Nintendo Switch. And
Talk to me, Joey. Talk to me, Joey. Talk to me.
Simulator, there's some news flowing around recently that has a lot of people concerned.
Do,
Like
do,
only being
do,
able to
do,
store
do,
30
do.
Pokemon.
Whoa! Only one box? If you buy a Pokemon Champion starter pack, rates to 80, so about 2.5 boxes. If you subscribe to the subscription model, it's rated even further. But to what though?
Free. So I decided to get my boy Hayden on.
Ugh. Hayden! Oh my god! I haven't heard of Hayden. I haven't heard Hayden's name in like at least 7 years. At least. Holy shit.
Competitive singles, so we could talk about it. Make sure you let us know your thoughts down below, and let's jump right into it. So as the intro said, I'm here with my boy Hayden. We're going to be talking about Pokemon Champions and some of the information that actually wasn't there on the English trailer. And
Talk to me.
Feel from it, Hayden. You can say hi to the people if you want.
What is good? Thanks for having me, Joey. Always
it's-
good to talk to you, bud.
That's Hayden? Oh my gosh. So he definitely grew up. Well, I'm old as shit. I remember he used to have like a softer voice, right?
It's been a long time, man. We've been playing Pokemon for a long, long time. We've been uploading for a long, long time. So I feel like this is right up our alley. So also shout out to The Bandit and Hidden Power Podcast. We'll be going through Twitter and kind of going through. It's kind of like, again, feel free to give your thoughts down below. Leave your thoughts if you're excited for Champions, if this kind of changes how you feel, what you think maybe is a different side of looking at this. We just want to talk from a competitive singles lens.
Right.
And let's get into it. So, as you all know, Pokemon Champions is free to play. However, the one thing that kind of just we saw was that you can only store 30 Pokemon for free.
That's crazy.
That's the big one, dude.
That's crazy.
That's the. Big
Oh yeah,
one.
it says right there. It says right there. So right now he has 14 out of 30. Damn.
Man.
I just want to say that from like.
So if you have a limited amount of storage, you need to like pretty much bleed over mods. You need to use like the same Pokemon on multiple teams. Just trying to do that type of stuff. Which is which I guess like if you're trying to think about it being like a protagonist style shit, like if you're like an enemy protagonist, you have your signature, your go-to Pokemon, you know, like as Pikachu, right?
The VGC, well, at least from VGC Twitter, and I don't think it's the super hyper competitive people saying it that I see at tournaments all the time, but from what I was seeing in response to your tweets and a few others, is that this is enough. Because 5 teams is enough for competitive Pokemon, and I feel like here's one thing I just don't like at all. Why introduce a problem and then bring a paid solution?
Yep.
Should not have
Because they're gonna argue like, well, in Pokemon games, you buy the game, so it's not really an issue. And so since Champion's free, they make money somehow. Like, I don't like that.
been an issue to begin with, right? So
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest part to me. It's like if people they're dipping their toes into competitive Pokemon are from the start limited to. I mean, 5 teams isn't a lot. Obviously, a lot
it's
of
not.
like, kind of the things that people were saying on my tweet, because I did tweet out. I was like, I can't believe they would give 30 box slots, which sounds like it's 1 box of mons.
Yeah.
But everybody in the responses are all like, yeah, that's fine. There's 11 viable Pokemon anyway, so it's like you're not going to even need 30. And I'm like, well, that's not how
I don't
you
think that
should
works.
look at it.
There's obviously, and again, we know there'll be rotations, and we'll get a little
Yeah.
into that in a second. But the biggest thing is that this is just what is it? 5. This is just 5 teams, guys, because
Yep.
it's
Essentially.
Also, a side note on this,
5 times 6, yeah.
That this goes down.
I was
instead-
just gonna say
What? And why? What? They never did it before. Why did they doing it now?
build teams vertically in this.
I guess on mobile. What the fuck? I guess 'cause on mobile you can just keep scrolling down. I guess so. It's probably easier on mobile. But my guys, it's always been right to left.
Not the vertical teams.
Yeah,
I also saw something. There was Centro that tweeted about it, mentioning how, I mean, that screenshot literally shows a box, but they said something. They're like, it's only list form. Like, there's no like boxes you move around.
Correct. It's scrolled down, which is really interesting as well, because then it says. So here's the other thing. Continuing from this, right? If you buy Champion Starter Pack, this gets raised to 80 Pokemon. Now we knew that Pokemon Champions was going to be free to play, and I thought that the way they monetize was kind of like Unite. I knew they have a battle pass. We knew they'd have some sort of battle pass.
Yep.
But I thought the monetization would be purely customization, right?
Just cosmetic, yeah.
Oh no. I always thought they'd have you pay something like pay for the currency to change Pokemon faster. Or should I never thought box space would be a option, but Dokkan does that as well. So I should have thought that.
In that, there's mentions of like you get music and like trainer poses, and
which is cool.
Clothes for your guy. Like
Which
they
is
should
really
have kept it to that, but I don't know.
I just think that also
It's one of those things where like we knew this is what it was gonna be, right?
Yeah, but shit like that is optional though. They want to guarantee some bread. You feel me? So key features that you can use a lot, they're gonna have you charge for it.
Pokemon announces a VGC the game, and there's gonna be aspects like this where you're gonna have to pay for more box slots. But to start off with 30 just feels
30 just feels like
weird, right?
Like give me 3 boxes at least. Like if you give me 3 boxes of Pokemon, that's at least 90, right? Like that's a big thing versus just 30 to start. And then the fact that the buying, I'm sure this is a one-time cost, right? If you buy the Pokemon Champion Starter Pack, because it's a starter pack, it gets you to 80 Pokemon, which is nice as well. That's also a really weird number too.
Yeah, cause it's not a full amount of teams. There's just 80 mons.
When I think about it, because why are you when you divide 80 by 6, you get you don't get a round number, right? You get like 13.3, and it keeps going, right? So I can't even have my teams organized down.
Yep.
In just the order I want. So I'm not a big fan of that to begin with,
Mhm.
right? And again, I'm thinking of more so like Hayden and I, we play competitive Pokemon. We're uploading to YouTube and stuff. We'll pay because we're gonna get value out of it. That doesn't mean we
Yeah,
can.
that's the biggest thing to me is that this is such a game that can get new people into it, and that's
Yeah.
kind of the biggest thing about it. But just immediately limiting people from the start.
Exactly. This
Because you know casuals are gonna just use those 30 slots, get those 30 mons, and obviously there's gonna be cycling, but it's like it doesn't. Competitive Pokemon is so much more, way bigger than, I don't know, just looking at things through a small lens of just 30 mons.
Allow me to open up Pokemon Showdown real quickly.
Oh my god. Even if like, well, that's not official. They don't need to do that. La, 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 la. But you already have unlimited, bro. Unlimited. You have folders, bro.
To show you, I'll build the team because I have no idea. I think I actually reset my team, but this is 193 teams. Here's a team with a Chatot, Dracovish, and Victini that I have to finish up. So like this, I won't be able to do things like this. And obviously we knew. First off, I'm not saying Showdown will ever go anywhere, and I never thought Showdown would go anywhere. This is
Nope.
gonna be mainly for VGC, but there's a few things that excited myself. Hayden, obviously the private matches and things like that, especially right here.
Yeah, like
private.
the thing about it is it's not all just doom and gloom with this. There's a lot of good that I think is there that we can even talk about, but yeah, well, another thing that I do think we need to preface it, there's no information at all about pricing on any of this, right?
Yeah, we don't know how much
It
it
could
costs.
be, I don't know if they mentioned there's somewhere that you can do like a one-time purchase.
Yes,
that
so the
boosts up your box
it's a
something?
starter pack, right? So a starter pack should be a one. It's a starter
be a
pack. So it should be a
one-time.
one-time. It should be a starter. That's it. But then
Yeah.
it provides
yeah, this- yeah, yeah.
premium Pokemon Championship subscription. Storage gets raised even further. We don't know the price about that, and obviously that's priced separately from online, all the other stuff as well. Which I'm not even sure you actually have to pay for online for Champions, considering it's going to be on the phone later. And obviously, you'll
Yeah,
just
that
be-
is-
Well, I'd assume you still have to pay for online on the Switch. I don't think that really matters, you know?
your
That's a good point.
Wi-Fi. But I mean, if you're playing it on Nintendo Switch 2, you're already getting, a Switch 2 or a Switch, et cetera, et cetera. So you're already spending money when it comes to this sort of thing. I just think the big thing is that 30 is it's such a small number. It's a limiting number for
It's limited as fuck.
honestly no reason. I don't understand the limiting aspect of it, especially if as you play through the game, you can already get, points by just playing through the actual game to unlock more. And this isn't the only thing. All right, so now we have the starter pack of what it's actually going to have, right? So you'll have your from 30 to 80, these tracks, and then you have additional Pokemon tracks that can play during your battles. These tracks are from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, Battle Trainer. You also get 50 training tickets and 30 quick tickets, which we'll explain those are. Basically, that's how you'll be recruiting Pokemon and also training up your Pokemon from there. But you were saying, Hayden?
I was just saying that initially, like, I don't know, the first thing I saw was
If I had to guess, that's $12 for sure, in my opinion. Like $10 to $12.
the free.
'Cause I want to see how much they really value these tickets, right? The box price probably not much at all. It's probably just the rest on the tickets, right? It's about $10, maybe 20.
Players get 30 box slots, and I was like, if that's how they're
If it's more than $20, woo.
starting people off, I was like, like, what else are they gonna be?
Yeah.
Like,
The fact that this
really
wasn't
shorting
on the
people
English trailer as well, just letting you know, or even like, this is all found out from the Japanese Pokemon channel and the Twitter, right? None
yeah,
of
that's
this.
another
Oh, it
thing.
wasn't on the English one. Oh, sneaky Japanese.
They
Ooh.
gave us nothing. They gave us the TV commercial and no info.
Yeah.
We almost need like a whole direct on this game, which I think they might even. do
I'm sure
before
we will
it
get
drops.
right before it comes out or in a little bit more, but I'm just very surprised that we didn't see information at least regarding this,
Yeah.
just to give us something more to go out. Like the fact that we had to find this from the other channel is just wild in itself. Starter pack again. This is something. I'm used to battle passes. I'm used to playing games that have them, right? And a lot of things you can
Yeah.
get through just progression. It's grindy, but I don't really worry too much about that when it comes to Pokemon because I'm going to be playing the battling anyway. That's the whole point. If you're downloading Pokemon Champions, you're doing it to battle, right? So things
Yeah.
that you can get in the game by simply progressing through the game, that should be fine. Not a lot of complaints have to be said there, but the fact that you're limiting it to this 30, the 30 is the big number that just kills it for me.
Yeah, that was just like the big hot ticket number that everybody's talking about. And again, like when I see that, I'm like, okay, then are they going to be charging for? Like I tweeted out, I was like, Game Freak's going to be like, would you like to activate your Focus F on this turn for $1.99?
Christian, how you doing, big dog? Big dog. Right now, I'm looking into the new competitive Pokemon game coming out, Pokemon Champions. Apparently, they're already charging people for shit. Already. Yes. We're watching Pokemon and D and Hayden. The problem with Pokemon Champions. Am I in the way? Yeah, I am in the way. Where's my camera? Boop, boop. The problem, Pokemon D. Joey Pokemon.
It just feels like
Eggs, bro. Exactly. Bro, I'm so huge. I'm really huge in the single battles for Pokemon. And so I'm really excited for Pokemon Champions coming out. And so when I heard they made a video about some issues coming up, that raised my attention. That got my attention, bro. What the fuck? Here we go. But why is another thing in fucking 4K? Whatever, bro. I'm tired.
I'm almost indifferent about it because when Champions was initially announced, it felt like I was like, the possibilities are so endless with this. It could go one of a couple different ways, but like
I agree.
It feels like they could have. I don't know. It's obvious. It was never going to be Showdown, right?
Never, ever. It was never. It was never gonna kill Showdown either. I don't like.
And Showdown is so peak. It's free and it's third party, so they're not limited in trying to make money off this shit. So Showdown's gonna be superior, probably still, but Champions is gonna be a way prettier, more casual friendly, more VGC friendly, of course. So I probably will pick up Champions most likely still. Okay, it is free to play, but shit, bro. Ugh. And be able to do tournaments? Oh my god!
Why? Nothing. Yeah. Like that doesn't look. Nothing you do.
We knew obviously.
Will ever change me. Oh, I want to use Alamola. Oh, I want to use Max HP. Oh, I want to use Max Spadef.
Yeah.
You know what? Forget even that.
Look how easy that is. You can just click, and you got it.
Oh, I just want to play a battle without having a team. Fine battle. That's it. It's not. Nothing was gonna be that. Nothing was ever gonna be that.
Absolutely.
Which I.
However. Yeah, it's never gonna. The Game Freak is never gonna allow that to happen. Yeah. Except it just feels like I don't know if I would prefer almost like I like when a new generation comes out and then that's kind of what the competitive scene is played on because it's like you buy the game and then that's it. You pay the $60 and then you're just in until there's a whatever there's a new one.
Literally, yeah.
Is that better than like
anymore? Yeah. That's a big thing too, bro.
$7.99 a month for Champions.
Yeah, and now going further, all competitive is gonna be on Champions. That's not gonna be on the main games anymore. So, do you even have to buy the main games? Do you have to anymore? When Wind Waves come down, do you have to buy that to Pokemon? Like, I don't even think you do.
Premium Pokemon, exactly. That's the big one, right? If you subscribe,
I think of course it'd be probably faster if you buy the games and then transfer them over to home for Champions, of course. But
Premium Pokemon Champ subscription storage gets raised even further. Is this a monthly subscription?
That's definitely monthly. Subscription storage subscription for sure. It's monthly for sure.
Yearly I'm assuming it's monthly. Or
like we don't know the
season wise, right? Because it's gonna be a battle pass. So I assume this is something like that. Look, you're on your phone all the time, and you probably play games that are not just Pokemon Showdown. If you're gonna play the
W ad,
trade them in for things you want.
That's not a W ad.
For sponsoring this video, right? And then it's
gonna be something where for years it's gonna add up. Like what I'm gonna spend on this game is gonna be absolutely more than I would spend on just like buying Scarlet and Violet. which sucks.
Exactly.
But I mean,
it's the longevity of it all. Like, you know, like Scarlet and Violet, $60-$70, right? But over time, you use Champions, you're gonna spend more than that, easily. Especially on tickets and trying to EV training Pokemon for sure.
I don't know. It's a weird feeling thing because I love the fact that there's gonna be this just 4 competitive mons in general, which is cool. Like it's gonna be just super streamlined for everything, like we've seen with like the training mechanics and all that, which I think is cool. But it's just like, is this the way I wanted this to go? Is it full on Fortnite Battle Pass?
The wild thing is, bro, we don't even know if we're gonna be able to play the way we want to, right? Like,
Yeah.
obviously this is competitive Pokemon is VGC focused, and then
Primarily.
Battle
But
Station-
in the trailer we saw singles too, so singles should be okay. Singles should be a legal format in the game.
singles is probably like up there as well in terms of what you could do. Even in the trailer, they showed, you know, here's 6 Pokemon, pick 3.
Oh, did they?
Private matches, and obviously you can see things like that, and that's where we're kind of holding
Dude,
out.
I even
for.
saw a screenshot though. I think I sent it to you.
Did they? Fuck me. Hold on. Fuck me, bro. Did they do that? Singles, right? Singles. They only have 3 mons. They only have 3 mons. Oh no. Oh. Oh, god damn it! Like, it's gonna be so fucking lit, but now I'm confused. I'm so excited for this shit too, bro. I'm so excited for this shit. Like, let's go to the first trailer. Let's see what the first trailer. Right. Okay.
Pokemon Champions.
Yep.
In this title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device.
Right. Oh, I didn't see it here yet. It is the...
You can invite your previous Pokemon partners
Do you
to
see?
join the action by linking with Pokemon Home, or you can find new partners to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions. You can recruit Pokemon to your team to battle alongside you. It's up to you which Pokemon to choose. Recruit Pokemon you're interested in and form a team.
And you can rent them too. You can rent the Pokemon too. It looks like for sale about at least for 7 days or so. Or you can trade up buy him. Of course, if you have the actual physical games, you can have them transferred over. But yeah.
Then it's finally time for Pokemon battles. You can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers.
You pick 3. Why do you pick 3? Why do you pick 3? Why? Why? Oh, brother. No. Hopefully in the custom battle you can change that. Hopefully you can change that. Ugh. Oh my god. Hopefully I change this, bro.
Around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before.
That looks beautiful, bro. Don't fuck it up, bro, please.
Take on thrilling matches in single battles and double battles.
Yeah.
Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more. Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever. Teach your Pokemon moves that interest you, then train your Pokemon to make the most of them. Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling. Bringing Pokemon battles to everyone. Pokemon Champions. Plan to release in 2026.
Yeah, so I think Switch is coming out next month, and then for mobile, it'll be later on in the year. Ugh.
It scared me though because it was like someone was a screenshot of the private battles, and it was a singles match, but it only it was like the team was 3 out of 3, so
It was
only
3, yeah.
singles. I don't know.
But I
Surely
assume you
there's a
can pick
way
the format.
to
I assume you can pick the
66.
format, right? Like I'm not
You've
gonna
gotta
hold
be
down on
able
that
to,
because they at least know like. And also like I mean being able to get the training tickets and the 30 quick tickets and you know they allow you to actually obtain Pokemon. If you select your desires and you will cost 1,000 victory points, which you acquire, you know, while playing through the thing, or what you get to do, and this will allow you to recruit Pokemon. And so this actually, you know, paying for that one will give you 30 Pokemon that you can just recruit immediately. And there also is going to be in recruiting Pokemon in the roster ranch. You will get a collection of Pokemon that you have the ability to recruit. These refreshes every 22 hours. Bro, what if I fall asleep and I don't feel good one night
And you miss it.
Who's gone the next
You
day?
miss it. Yep.
And there goes my Pokemon
Just straight
World
up gone.
run. You know. Now again, a little bit. There's always Pokemon Home and things like that as well.
I was gonna say, yeah, the one thing we haven't mentioned.
Water
is
break.
that
Thank you, Melly.
what bypasses the entire almost problem of the 30 box boss is you can just use Pokemon Home as your storage and just kind of cycle in what you want, but it just feels like
Stretch.
why would they make us have to do that? Like
That hurts.
if you just give me like a couple
that hurts
boxes.
the players. That
Because boom, they do that so you buy the storage system and the game and home, so that therefore they get more money out of you than if you just have champions.
start playing Pokemon until it came out on the phone. That's a barrier of entry for them too, right? Like if I don't have a Nintendo Switch, the Pokemon. But I like watching Aaron Cybertron's and James Beck. I like watching Wolfie's VGC, right? I like watching all these great VGC channels, and there's so many more. And I didn't get a Switch or anything. Maybe I live in Brazil, where the Switch 2 is insanely expensive, right? But I have a phone, and my phone can have. I'm sure the phone's expensive too, but my phone I already have that I'm using for other things happens to be able to run Pokemon Champions. But now I have to have this, and this, and I have to have the Pokemon Home and connected all this. I just think that you're adding so much for it. And Pokemon Home was always going to be a thing. We always
For money.
right? But it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary unless I wanted to transfer my old Pokemon. This one,
It just feels like a game that's built for accessibility and new players.
And
It
they're
takes a
already
step
started,
forward in that
exactly.
direction, and then 2 steps back. You know?
Yep.
exactly.
Then they're like, oh yeah, you cycled them on through, and I don't know. It just the accessibility is the biggest thing when this coming out. It's like competitive Mons is in front of the masses in a way that it hasn't been before, and then they're like, yeah, but also if you have to have all this stuff or be playing at the right time to get the right cycled guys to.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, we knew they'd have a battle pass. We already saw that beginning. We knew a lot of it we can get from play progression. Even says the battle pass will completely be by accumulating season battle scores in ranked battle. You will get points based on how you perform in the battle, and they reset each season. In addition to the free rewards, there are also paid rewards. These rewards can only be attained if you purchase the premium battle pass, including Megastones, outfits, and more. Now, that's another thing.
Megastones. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Pokemon Home.
whoa. Megastones and then Battle Pass. They're doing it again. So if you don't know, in Legend Z, the new Pokemon game that came out, they put Megastones behind rank rewards. So you have to play rank to get Megas. Sorry, Megastones. Mega. Yeah. So you had to play Rank Season 1 to get Mega Greninja. You just had to if you wanted to Mega Greninja. Otherwise you couldn't get it. And so on and so forth. 2, you had to get Delphox. And 3 was Chestnut and so on and so forth. Type shit. Ugh.
You are just passing.
Yeah, that's always been the case, right? Items just don't go in.
Exactly.
Pokemon Home,
Items don't
so
go.
Just
So, if I miss out on the Mega Charizard Y-ite,
Yep.
does that mean
yeah, you just like don't get it.
how does it work like that? Like exactly. So there's a lot of issues
Yep.
when it comes to that scenario, especially when I don't want to play pay to play, you know?
Yep.
Or pay to win rather. I don't mind pay to play. You pay to play is fine. I've been doing that forever.
Yeah, to be like going up in a ranked match and you're like, oh, like I didn't get the Incineroar, so now my team sucks.
I also just want to be clear. Pokemon has been pay to win for a long time. If you didn't have the the Isle of Armor DLC, you're not getting your Shifus.
Yep.
Right. So you had to get the.
Yeah,
base
not gonna
game.
lie, it absolutely has been.
Yeah. If you didn't have, if you
Right,
didn't play the base
easily.
game, if you didn't play
Easily.
Legends, you're not gonna get Ursaluna, et cetera, et cetera. So like, it's been like that, but at least I'm paying a one-time cost for the game that gives me more out of it, or the DLC or whatever.
Yep.
Versus this monthly subscription that will give me this premium battle pass. So I
And now, essentially, they're trying to coax you into doing both. When you have box space, just play Pokemon ZA, play Pokemon Winning Waves, have transfer over to home. Now you already have. Now you're paying for home, the battle pass for champions, and you bought a $70 game, and DLC for the game. So you're spending over $100 for your Pokemon.
Again, this is just based on what we know and speculation, because honestly, they didn't tell us anything. That's the biggest deal. They haven't tell us anything. The game comes out next month. So
Battle passes are normally like $10, right? $10, boom. $10 for the battle pass. Home, how much Pokemon Home? Pokemon Home prices, right? Pokemon Home pricing. $15, so it's 25 bucks. And Pokemon Scarlet and Legend ZA is $70, right? Legend ZA is $70, right? Boom. I'm pretty sure. Legends ZA. Right, this is $70. 70, 25, that's $100. $100 for a Pokemon game.
Yeah,
that's
like,
a really
At least, if you don't buy the storage for thing as well.
give us some information. They had to like translate the Japanese screenshots to even know anything.
Literally. I think this is really cool though. Like, going on to at least some positives, right? Private battle lobbies. You can create private battles where multiple battles can take place, presumably allowing for spectators as well. That is
Therefore, it should allow for tournaments. And if it does, we're gonna go crazy. I want to do tournaments so bad. I've been in the itch for Pokemon.
That's the biggest thing for me. Is just give us a private. I don't know how many years has it been, Joey, that we've been like, can we please? When did the 60 or the battle timer even go to 20 minutes? Ever since then,
Scarlet.
like,
It
why
was
can't there
Sword and
just be a
Shield.
button?
Bro. Sword and Shield was the one. So it was
Sword-
6 years ago, or 7 years ago.
6 or 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
7 years ago, by the way. But yeah, like I just don't understand. This is if this game does not have the ability to give that type of customizability, like ability to customize things in a private lobby, I don't know what will.
No, for
But
sure.
it's got it.
And
It's got it,
that's
bro.
and by like, shout out to Scarlet and Violet, which eventually got that update. It actually let us be able to, Wi-Fi battle. And
We
it's not,
did have that.
It's still very annoying, right? Because we have to set it up for a day ahead or whatever. But we can't just do what we did. I mean, we started battling on YouTube at least Generation 4, Generation 5.
Yep.
So it was really just
Like
more online.
15 years ago.
That was That was it.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously, as it got
The
more
private
and more,
lobbies are gonna hopefully be exactly what we're looking for. And
Yes.
I just beg.
I hope
please
so.
Do not somehow mess this
Spectator
up.
mode makes sense for obviously Pokemon Worlds and things like that as well.
Yep.
But I hope
Yeah.
this is also something that is accessible to the regular viewers as well, because we've already seen that Scarlet and Violet has a spectator mode, but we're not able to access that from like our side. It's the people that can access that at the tournaments. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
I-
Yeah,
I
like they
do-
have it.
Oh,
Yeah, we just haven't been able to use
yeah.
it.
Like, why wouldn't you also show this? Show me the character customization during
Yeah.
the actual. This is
I know
cool.
that's such a big thing. Like that's sick too. It's just like they got.
You
like,
can
this is
change your
monetization.
poses?
Like this is what the monetization should be, because people will ball out on this. You already know. Like
You
the
can-
people that play Pokemon Go that spend like $20.
Hey, hold on, chat. Side note. The other day, I might start reading the Pokemon manga, bro. I might start doing it. The fuck is this? I think it's Pokemon Champions manga. I seen this nigga Steven Stone. Fuck, hold on, chat. Let me fucking switch. Hold on. Opening TikTok. Okay. I think it's this right here. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I seen this nigga Steven Stone, bro. Steven Stone went fucking stupid. No, where's it at? Steven. Okay. Okay. Pokemon Festival of Champions. Steven. Is it right here? No. I saw it. Did I like my shit? Hold on. Profile, right? Boom. Profile. Liked. Here it is, bro. Oh my god, look at this nigga's Metagross! Look at fucking Metagross, big bro. I literally just watched Steven Stone put belts to fucking ass. Like, and he's a fucking killer. Like, if I can customize my shit, I can be like saucy like this. Saucy like fucking like this, my nigga. Like, if I can pop out like this, hit the oh my god. Like, dude. He has Conqueror's Hockey, bro. He's putting the fear of God into this fucking escadrille. The stars can feel that shit. They're like, what the fuck? They can feel that shit. They're like, whoa, hold on, chief. It's this Joy Ball level hockey right here. It's Metagross. Nerd, shut the fuck up. Like, dude, the sick of shits. Oh. Bro, he did not, bro, I want to read this shit, bro. I want to read this shit so bad.
Hat? Like, they will be just fine. Like,
Yeah,
making money off
that's
of...
my money. I'm allowed to use it at however I want, right? It's my leisure, so I'm allowed to do it. And this is stuff like, and I'll be real, like things that I don't think I'm gonna spend a lot of time on. I don't play. I've had Fortnite since it came out, and since we were able to do it, and I have not spent a dime. I still have the free points they gave us like 10 years ago, or whatever time Fortnite came out. Whenever it came out, I think it was less than 10 years. Whenever they gave out, I still have those 1,000 V-Bucks or whatever that they gave up. I'm not spending
Jesus Christ.
now, and you know why? It's because I'm not good at the game. Right, so if I'm not good at the game, I don't see the value in actually buying all these and doing anything with that. But like,
right.
Pokemon, something I'm gonna play for hours and hours and hours at end. Especially this has the potential to be, this is the competitive Pokemon hub forever, right? I have
Yeah.
no idea.
It's gonna be that. Like, I assume forever.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I assume so, yeah.
Why they're making this game.
Yeah, I mean, I
Also,
would
which
still
hasn't been
hope.
said, the early gameplay footage that we did see didn't look great, but I will say some of the stuff that was even in the... Did you see the intro trailer that one of the Japanese accounts
on
posted?
the not
It looks really
American,
good now. It
yeah,
is better.
on not Pokemon during the presents. Yes, I did. It looks really, really good. We also got backstory. We got
Who is
lore.
that? Sade!
You know, the Frontier City and everything. I'm actually a little bit excited because maybe there's ways to actually progress through the game that's like separate than just battling actual people, right? I was kind of thinking it almost felt like Pokemon Battle Revolution for a second.
And Battle Revolution for the week was so peak. The Pokemon in there, they felt like actually alive, bro. Actually fucking alive.
It actually looked like it too. There was even like a big stadium that looked pretty similar to what the
exactly
Battle Revolution thing looked like, which is cool. I mean, this is the game that we've wanted for a long time. And to the defense of it, like you talked about, you know, you play Fortnite for a decade and never have to spend $1 and be fine. Theoretically, you could. I mean, you will be able to have something close to that if you just work with Pokemon Home and cycle in and out your mons and never want to deal with buying anything. You theoretically, that is, I guess, an option.
But technically, you're still buying shit though. You still pay for Home, and still gotta pay for the game. So you're still paying at least $80 for your services.
not as easy as
Will
it
you be
should
Will you be able to have the best of the best as well while doing that too?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
that is true.
Right?
I guess yeah. When it comes to, we just don't know like.
Or
when it
what? Or
comes
what
down
if
to, like,
they? What if during the time your five or six teams, I guess five, are filled up, and then the
Yep.
metagame switches to the legendary metagame, right? Or the
Yep.
Dynamax plus terrestrializing metagame while you have these, right? And obviously, you get the 22 swapping a day, but like, there's so many. This is my issue as well. There's so many Pokemon.
Yep.
There are over 1,000.
Over
Pokemon.
that, yeah, over 1,000.
Granted, not every single Pokemon is competitively viable. If we count out every single first stage,
So boom, right? There's still at least 500 lines you can use. At least 500. If you want to do even lower, like 250
baby stage Pokemon,
at least,
right? And
that are runnable that you can actually use and do decently with.
some of the middle stage Pokemon, though, with Eviolite, a lot of them have shown that they're better than the evolutions. Take Electabuzz versus Electivire, etc., or Magmar versus Magmortar.
Yeah.
If you cut those out, there's still hundreds of viable Pokemon. And
Yeah.
yes, you have your Incineroar on top, you have your Rillaboom on top, you have in the legendary metagames, you have your Calyrex Shadow Rider, you have your Miraidon, but I still want to be able to play with what I want to be able to, especially because the thing that's selling the game for me is not only the actual competitive scene.
And it's really surprising for Magmar. He's actually gotten better. Like, I'm pretty sure if I go to the Showdown right now, Pokemon Showdown, he's actually decently tiered. He's your favorite? I mean, he's alright. He's alright. In we can see VGC. Yeah. Right there.
The private matches that I can do with friends. You're limiting what I can do with my friends outside of the actual competitive.
That's what I'm worried about.
It's like one of the arguments I saw, again, the people like arguing under your Twitter, saying it's like, well, everybody should be able to play.
Because honestly, I would really love to host, like, to do a tournament with chat. Like, that shit would sound lit, bro. Me and my homies did that shit if you used to go on Showdown. That shit was peak.
Pokemon the way they want. That's always been our motto, right? That was our whole motto when we said bring back the timer, right?
Yeah.
For the 2 years we did it. Bring back the timer, and this was the timer just so we could, like the 60-minute timer, just so we could, or at least give us the option to do it. And they did it. They ended up doing it in Scarlet and Violet. And I was very happy that they ended up doing it in Scarlet. It took a while, but I was very happy. And that caused the draft renaissance 3 years ago, right? Drafts coming back. That was it.
Yep.
That was all it. But I just don't want.
Yeah, because the draft shit went away when the timer changed. That shit was crazy.
I just don't like this information automatically kind of sets it back, right? I think it's really
like
funny.
already limiting things. Just
Exactly.
The competitive Pokemon in general, like the beauty of it is the just sheer amount of like access there is to so many different options. And when you put a big stopper on things, it limits creativity. And it's like obviously like my channel is just completely based off of
all
using
creativity,
random
bro.
nonsense and creative stuff. And it's like when you just completely have to put things at a point where you can't fully have access to everything like that. And I mean, obviously, so we've been playing with decks that already, like obviously there's not everything in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
And I don't imagine, obviously Champions was not going to just open with like
For sure.
access to all 1,000.
That'll probably be
But-
like 200 at base or whatever, right?
Yeah, so they'll bring out different mons with different seasons.
Slowly,
It's
it'll roll out down.
It's never going to be
For sure.
obviously just full open sandbox like Showdown, but
For sure.
there shouldn't be that. There should not be a limit. Like let people use like there's a Beedrill in that screenshot. You already know there's going to be nobody ever. with that
No,
deck.
ever. Mega Beedrill, I'll definitely use him. Mega Beedrill for sure.
I'm gonna use, okay, let me know.
That's
let me tell
weird.
you something, bro. I'm gonna use Mega Beedrill, then I'm gonna use Dynamax Beedrill, and I'm gonna use Z Beedrill with that, like the acid downpour Beedrill, that 95 base power. Like there's limits to what it could do. Like, and then again, I like to take, and the reason I want to Hayden on this specifically is because Hayden is a good example of someone who's just been doing.
Hayden's the GOAT.
Been doing since the beginning with Wi-Fi battles and using fun.
Bro, do y'all remember the fucking Hayden the music videos when he used the Pokemon in the video and matched it to the lyrics? Like, holy shit. That shit was peak, like, 2009, bro. Like, I don't know.
Unconventional Pokemon and trying it out, bro. How many times can you, and I gave the Beedrill example because how many times can you use Beedrill, bro? If you have 30 months, how many times can you do this? Again, he'll be able to swap and he'll be playing enough that he'll be able to do it. But if you have this game to lower the barrier of entry,
yeah,
you're putting up blocks before it even begins. And that's just...
It comes down to, like, I had people angry in my thing about the 33 Pokemon. And, like, I'm obviously going to be critical about that, and it's coming from a place from like I'm probably one of the only channels right now that's done just complete singles Wi-Fi on cartridge on YouTube forever.
Yep.
And
yeah,
there's nobody out there that wants this to succeed more than me. And if it's good, it directly helps me out more than almost anybody out there. So I'm like, you guys act like I'm being critical and trying to hate on the thing, but I want this to be good. And it comes from a place where I need this. I really would love for it to be better than giving people a handful of things to work with. Like, that just completely ruins. I mean, there's way more to discuss than just the 30 limit, obviously. But that's just.
But this is the big one. That was the kind of the big one that we wanted to at least talk about in this. Like, I'm still excited for obviously Pokemon Champions coming.
All right, well, that's good enough for me. All right, we're gonna move on to some Liwu Fufus. Is that okay? Yeah, it is. Alright. Dokkan. The anniversary members. We got Super Saiyan 4 AGL Vegito or Transforming Tech Vegito. Personally, Tech Vegito's way cooler. This is very okay. So we got Great Ape Vegeta or Physical Super Gogeta for the 3rd anniversary. So, if you asked me before his EZA, it would have easily been in the 3rd years. The 3rd years, back in the day, if you pulled them, you were good for a while. You were good for a while. They weren't super OP, but they could handle shit by themselves. But recently, with the EZA of Great Vegeta, I fuck with him a lot. So I gotta go Vegeta, bro. Bitch. Oh, it's Broly. Easy, Broly. It's Big Bro. Okay. Ents Evolution Blue Vegeta. Or STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But even after it's EZA, Vegeta's kind of okay. So I'm gonna go Goku. Goku's EZA, Super EZA, it's actually nuts. It's actually fucking nuts. So I'm going Goku. Broly or Gogeta? Gogeta is one person to Broly. Like, honestly, this Broly right here, AGL LR Broly, it's kind of dog shit. It's kind of dog shit, no cap. I haven't used this EZA yet, but Omega's dog ass, so it's the Super Saiyan Force. Physical LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Ents Broly. Gohan's kind of ass, so Broly it is. Gamma 1 and 2 are AGL. The Gamma 1 and 2 are definitely better than AGL Goku. The Goku's so raw. Back in the day, all you had to do is add the skill and you one-shot an event, bro. Like, it's easy. Goku and Krillin, Gohan and Krillin versus Kakarot. You're going Kakarot. Okay, Kyle can Goku, my bad. Oh, they just came out. They just came out. It's not fair. Sorry, Cooler. I love Cooler a lot. But Super Saiyan 4s, bro. They just came out like this month. It's Diamond Goku. They're crazy. These niggas just came out. But, I haven't used them though. I haven't used them though, so I'm gonna be biased. I have not used the new Vegeta and Goku, so I'm gonna be biased, okay? UI. I'm a Gogeta stan. I am a Gogeta stan. But I do feel like Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is just crazy. He's way better. This is the forest, bro. I haven't used them, but I like UI. Bro, Goku. Oh my god, this is definitely STR, Goku Black. Full power Frieza easily tanks that. It's definitely Vegeta goes into Gogeta right there. No, Vegeta, it's Vegeta. This is tech. Let's Gogeta. I'm tripping. So this is the physical LR. They're definitely better than Cell. Cell is, bro, they washed up. I prefer Zamasu, to be honest. This ETA is really nice. But I'm gonna be biased again. Janemba. They carried more. The Dodgers are fucking stupid. This one, although it's objectively Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta carries. Oh my gosh, Gogeta, Beast Gohan. Oh, they're getting set up. They're getting set up. Oh my god. It's okay. Vegeta's already in there. We're good. Ironically, Z Fighters. So, once again, right? Once again, if it was before the EZA, I would have chose Card for Goku. No! Okay, go on. There we go. Okay, EZAs. I think I like Baby more than from the EZA. Tech Vegeta. Or, oh my gosh. Tech Vegeta or the Blues. Or, oh my gosh. This is hard, bro. This is hard. Because post EZA, these are crazy. But are they crazier than Vegeta? I don't know. I prefer the Super Saiyan 4s than the gods. So I'm gonna go Vegeta. Omega stupid. We want Omega. Unironically, Tech Super Saiyan 4. Okay. It came back around. And right now, bro, it's Vegeta, bro. Broly literally takes a shit on this Goku. Alright. I'm gonna be objective. And so it's the Super Saiyan 4s. It's me, Broly, easily. He's the man's crazy. His Rob's crazy. They just came out, so they're stupid. They just came out, so it's stupid. I'm being biased, guys. The 4s. Objective. I like both of these cards. I like running both of these cards. So I can't be subjective here. So objectively, I think Goku Black does hit harder than Frieza, I believe. You really have to. His defense is dog shit. So I'm gonna go Goku Black. This is Gogeta, so we're going Gogeta right here. We're gonna go Janemba. AGL, oh, they got set up. They got set up. Oh my god, they got set up from hell. We're gonna go Gogeta. Oh, I don't know. I haven't had EZA yet. I haven't had EZA yet. So we're gonna go Beast Gohan. Gohan and the Gold Bros. Hey. Gohan. It's Vegito. It's Mega. It's Broly for sure. Broly for sure is better. I'd say the 4 is better. Personally, I'd say the 4 is better. This objectively they're better. I actually don't know again. I'm gonna go with Zamasu and Goku Black, to be honest. It's objectively Super Saiyan 4. I'm gonna go these guys. The Dodgers are crazy. I really want to pick Gohan. I've been really enjoying using Gohan in the anniversary events and stuff like that. But it's definitely Vegito. Right now, I'm more biased with Omega, but I'm going Broly. The new 4s. The blue UI. It's definitely Gogeta. It's definitely Vegeta. I'm biased with the Force. Sorry. I'm biased with Gogeta. I'm gonna be biased again because I haven't pulled these guys yet. So, Gogeta. Are we gonna fuck or not? In Wallace. Alright. Who has the most aura? Okay, we're aura farming. Let's see. Aura farms, what's up?
Hey, fellas. Wherever I go, the wind follows. And the wind?
Well, look at the light coming down. The cape flipping in the background. The hand motions.
It smells like rain.
Let's see.
You're like me. My name is Peter Parker.
Oh, okay. Not Oriflow enough.
Let's pass one.
Vision and Pet. Let's see. Oh, look at it come down. We see the cape, is okay. We see the cape, okay. All tried.
You're afraid
Of you.
of death. You're the last one.
You were supposed to be the last. Stark asked for a savior.
Bro, look at the wind flowing in the cape.
Built for a slave.
I suppose we are both disappointments.
I suppose we are.
Humans are odd. They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't be. But there is
Too much happening now. Too many. I mean, we know it's Batman. It's we can tell right there. All right, aura, right?
What is this?
Boom, talk to me.
What is this, please?
Hello, I am Jarvis. You are Ultron, a global peacekeeping initiative designed by Mr. Stark.
This feels wrong. I'm a peacekeeping program created to help the Avengers. I don't get it. The mission. Give me a second.
Peace in our time. Peace in our time.
That is too much. No. How could you be worthy? You're all killers. I was tangled in strings. These puppets had to kill the other guy. Wouldn't have been my first call. But Down in the real world, we're faced with ugly choices. I'm on a mission.
I'm not fucking with it.
Peace and
Let's see.
You just said something.
Steve Harvey? I'm playing.
Sir,
There's something out there.
another submarine. No.
Oh, look at him. Yep. Boom. It's back right there. That's all I need to see. That's all I gotta see. Ooh.
is that today?
Why are you destroying our planet?
Ooh. Okay, that was hard. That last post was hard. Alright, Kim, what you got, Karen?
He said he was a traveler, a scientist.
Okay, out of order alone. I don't. They're showing these long ass fucking scenes, bro. Full fights. I don't need scenes. We're not doing this shit. Alright, blind ranking non characters. Dry, easily. Minato, bro. What the fuck are they doing, bro? Toby. Pain. Kurama. Minato. Toby. Minato. Minato. Okay, that was fucking useless. Okay. And we'll hop back. Let's see what Flat's talking about.
Before I get into too much today.
What's up, Flats?
I haven't really been playing.
How you doing, dog?
The last, like 2 weeks.
Me neither, dog.
Mostly because one, there was the new Overwatch update, and then I went on vacation for a week. So I've been gone, and in that time, a lot of people have been talking about how Rivals is not doing too hot. And actually, let's back that up with a little data. Currently, it is 218 on a what is today? Is today on a Wednesday? 218 on a Wednesday in the afternoon. 60,000 players. Yeah, 60,000 is pretty damn good. But that's much, much, much lower than it was, say, just a month
ago.
Or even before that, during the Deadpool season.
200,
much,
yeah.
much higher than that. It's just a daily...
it's a low. It's a low.
That said, though, I believe, if I am not incorrect, this is the off time for the Rivals devs was January. I think that's like their holiday season, I believe. I don't even think they were really there. So it actually is very similar to like if you played Overwatch, how December basically Blizzard disappears for the whole month. Or if you play WoW, they disappear for the month. It's the same thing for China in January, for Chinese New Year. That said, though, a lot of people right now have been clamoring that the game is quote-unquote
dead.
And I hate to say this again, dying.
Yeah.
Because people have not been enjoying the game as much, and the addition of Elsa made things apparently not that fun.
Elsa, I can't stand her ult. I can't stand her ult. The fact that it can go through multiple players is crazy to me.
I hit her harder. I made my little prediction tier list, which, by the way, hey, you know what? What didn't nail everything? Dive definitely came back, though. Yeah, I'm just saying, Dive did come back. Dive was a lot better.
Yeah, Dive is crazy right now.
Though, there was an event last night where Rivals was announcing a bunch of stuff in person, actually.
Oh.
I don't think any of these tweets that I have show clips from the event, but like Guang was there. Danny Koo, who's like the literal creator of Marvel Rivals, was there. Cool guy, by the way. I've met him before. This is just like some of the highlights that they just ended up dropping on Twitter after. Like this one, which says 2026 is packed with brand new heroes, content, and more. This year, we'll be turning up the heat, bringing exciting
new modes,
jaw-dropping maps, and exclusive PvE
modes
with an S. The battlefield yearns for fiery battles, and we're here to spark it up. Stay tuned, rivals.
Spark it up.
And a secret agent collide in New York for an impossible mission. Find out more about season 7 approaches. That is who again? It's like Black Cat, right? And who's the other one?
Nick Fury.
White Fox, I think. Is it White Fox? And then they had the graphic, of course. And they dropped along with it, which was this, which is like new heroes, new maps, new costumes, new game modes. By the way, these first 4 are just like what's currently happening. These are no different.
Yeah.
The one down here is what got my attention. The new PvEs with an S. If it's anything like the Halloween event, which in the way they spoke about was kind of a little bit of a throwaway, right? A little bit of a throwaway, but if it ends up being more than that, I think there's some real potential it could be. New systems and more. They then dropped this as well, which there's videos along.
Yeah, see, this is why this Marvel Rivals has an opportunity to be really peak right now, right? They can put shit out according to the timeline of movies. So Doomsday's coming out, so they're doing some Doomsday shit. Like
with this as well, but like they're basically just like talking.
As every 2 months they're doing some more adventure stuff to hype it up for Doomsday. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And I'm just saying, if the hero that comes out in December is not Doctor Doom, there's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue.
But so this is a little bit of the speedrun version. The path to Doomsday begins. New game modes and in-game events inspired by the Infinity Saga are coming to Marvel Rivals.
Yep.
Explore the full roadmap starting in April and continuing through to October to discover what's to come. In December, we'll be fully igniting the battlefield with all new in-game content to celebrate the release of Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday, which is kind of what I was always kind of hoping.
Yes.
I was always wondering when they were going to start doing these like movie
tie-ins,
segmented like events, because they just have so many they could end up doing. And with the new Avengers Doomsday movie coming out at the end of the year, it looks like we're
Secret Wars and so on and so forth. Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna drop Thanos. Yeah, like Avengers.
If they drop Thanos, oh bro, Thanos, and then you come back in December and drop Doom, brother.
Game like this is a perfect time to drop a Thanos season. That would be kind of insane if they ended up doing it. And then
they could deadass do a PvE event for Infinity War or Endgame, where it's from Fortnite, right? It's the Fortnite event. You just plug that from Fortnite, bloop, and put it in our Rivals. You'll see Thanos standing around. There's people standing around. You can talk to them, do shit. You can fight them or play as them. That'd be crazy.
Not least of the tweets that I have is this one from The God of Mischief Rules the Battlefield. This April, the tie-in event with Marvel Studios, the Avengers will feature a new limited time special game mode. In an asymmetrical PvP mode, one player plays as Loki, facing off against 6 other players who play as different heroes. Loki is equipped with an all-new skill set.
Wait, asymmetrical? They're doing Dead by Daylight? They're doing a Dead by Daylight ass fucking. Oh my god, bro. What? Loki versus. Oh my god. They're using their brains now, Chad. They're using their fucking brains.
Deception, illusions, and powerful Infinity Stone abilities to turn enemies against each other. To claim victory, the other heroes can also summon Hulk under certain conditions, recreating iconic scenes from the film. Master deception, mind control, and make the battlefield player, which sounds hilarious, but also fun. Yeah, actually,
bro. Oh my gosh.
The same thing I thought of is like the 11 kids versus 1 dad game mode from Overwatch, where you have one giant hero basically stomping on all the rest, and it's like they have to kill him once, but you have to kill 100 of them, which would be funny as shit if it's something even close to it at all. Regardless, though, based on that, and based on what's been happening recently, and what people have been talking about, I kind of have a different, I guess, feeling about the game, I think, than most people do. a lot of people don't feel hopeful about the game.
Yeah.
Other than one thing. There's
Oh
one
my
thing I
God,
wanna
that's nasty.
slam them on, but I might do a whole different video on it as well. But I'm actually genuinely mostly like hopeful for Rivals. Yes, their meta isn't always like
It's
their
not.
balancing isn't great.
Yep.
But like, can I be real with you for half a second? Why does everyone keep repeating the same phrase over and over that the meta never changes in Rivals? Because like it absolutely has changed multiple times. Right? In 1 year, it has changed many, many, many times. You can say we had a Flyer season. We've had Dive Daredevil seasons. We had the Dive Psylocke season. We've had Poke Hella Hawkeye seasons. We had Poke Phoenix Hella Hawkeye or Hella seasons. We've had triple support. We've had triple support with the Animal Crossing backline, Rocket Jeff, and then either like a Mantis or Ultron or anything like other than that. The only metas we've never really truly had is we've never had a Scroll Girl meta. We never had a Scarlet Witch meta.
Thank God.
We've never had.
Thank God.
Let me see. Am I missing? We've never had a Blade meta. We've had all of them. Everyone else has pretty much been meta at least once. Like Thing is really good right now. Angela was really good last season. Hulk was really good when the game first came out and is a little better now. Cap was amazing in season 2. Oh, Black Widow, I guess. Black Widow's never had a good season. BP used to be insane, but kind of got nuked. Adam Warlock was insane when the game first came out. Has had like small windows where he's been okay, but honestly, ever since the beginning of the game, he's kind of fallen off. Cloak and Dagger is actually pretty decent this season, even though I think she's not as good into Dive, and I think he's going to fall off with Dive becoming stronger when Poke was good. Daredevil's been pretty much good since he came out. Tank Pool, by the way, hard meta right now. Everyone's calling.
And he called that shit. I know for Flats called that shit. Well, no one, if that book first came out, everyone's like, "Oh, support pool is broken. Support pool is broken." And Flats was like, "I mean, low key to me, it's Tank Pool." And boom, Tank Pool's going crazy right now.
For his nerfs, support and DPS, I don't know if they're that strong, but Tank Pool 100%. Strange is basically been strong since he came out. Elsa, do I really need to say anything? Emma's been pretty much good since.
That's Elsa's. She's fine as fuck, bro.
She came out dominated for.
Gooner alert.
Groot's been insane. Who's good in the beginning of the game. He was actually really insane last season. He's still strong now. Hawkeye was perma meta last season. Hela was perma meta last season. Torch dominated from 2 to 5. Invis is really good for the last 2 seasons. Iron Fist dominated season 2, then kind of got nerfed a little bit. Now he's like okay. Iron Man was 100% meta like season 1, but hasn't been really been meta since. Jeff had his rework meta. He had the meta before he got reworked, where he was playing DPS Jeff.
Yep.
Now he's just kind of eh. Loki has been meta many times, either with triple support, Mantis Loki, Luna Loki, Cloak Loki, Invis Loki. Luna dominated like the first 4 seasons by herself. Magic, I don't know if we've ever had like a true Magic meta. She's always just been a good ranked DPS. But like meta, I don't know if I'd say meta, but like has the highest win rate from every DPS consistently every season. Mag's been meta pretty much every single season. Mantis has been meta 3 or 4 times from season 0, season 1. Got nerfed a little bit, came back with triple support multiple times. Mr. Fantastic was meta in season 2 when they buffed him a ton. Ever since then, he's never really been meta, but he's been like an okay pick. Moon Knight's been meta season 1, season 1.5. Got nerfed for a little bit. He was actually really strong last season. Namor's been meta multiple times with his team ups. He was meta like with the Rocket team up. Phoenix has been insane permaban recently. It still is meta now. Psylocke was dominating the game from season 1 to like season 5 until they kind of like made her an ult bot, and now she's like kind of not that good anymore. Rocket's been basically a ladder demon since he came out, ever since they changed his ult. Rogue has never had a true Rogue meta, but ever since they buffed her, she's actually been much stronger since her release. Never had a meta, nothing to say there. Season 2 meta, season 1 was very strong. Actually, is currently pretty strong right now. Scroller never had a meta. Starlord seasons 1, season 2, fell off a little bit for a bit, but he's always strong, especially in pro play. Hard meta season 2 was absolutely busted. Then they had to nerf down, and now is like a situational pick. Has been meta many times. Currently meta, was also meta.
Before?
Actually, when he came out, he was pretty good. I don't know if I'd say he was meta,
decent,
but he's actually meta right now. Thor is actually insane right now. Was also really good before they started reworking him. Ultron was insane the season he came out. Then they nerfed him a ton. Then he kind of came back a little bit with triple support with the 2 drones, and then they nerfed him again, so he's kind of fallen off. Venom's had multiple strong metas with Dive, although never been like the tank to pick.
No,
has been strong many times. Bucky's been strong basically the entire game, and Wolverine's basically been strong the entire game. So like I always get a little confused when people preach the narrative that like the meta never changes in Rivals. Yes, triple support's always there, right? Triple support is kind of annoying, but like it's not every single game currently unless you're at the highest level. And like I hate to break it to you, you ain't there, because I know for a fact I ain't there, and I'm playing at like C2, C1 right now. I'm not there. I'm at the streamer level right now where it's like I'm still like playing in a lot of the good games, but I'm not playing every game in the insane games, and so I get to play with the other like decently good players. And that's the upper echelon. That's less than 1% of the players of the game, and I ain't seeing it every game. Meta, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people talk about balance in a weird way, because balance will never be perfect regardless, right? And I do think that they should be stronger with their nerfs and on certain characters, or with changes to certain characters. Absolutely. However, though, perfect balance is gonna be impossible, no matter how far you stretch it, right? What I think Rivals should do with Season 7 is you need to swing the bat, and you gotta do big shit. And you wanna know big shit? Change the ban system from 2 to each team to 4 to each team.
Please! Please! I need it! I need it! I need it!
I said it. I don't care if it's up to 8 bans in a single game. Let it ride. Let it fly. 4 bans per each team.
Please!
Now, granted, I think they're going to be too scared, and they'll do 3 per each team.
That's
but
fine.
I think 4 would be the way to go. And I'll explain why I think 4 is
4 is the way to go. You're correct.
When the game first launched, we had what? 12?
I hate this skin. I can't stand the leggings. I can't stand the leggings.
No. 14 less heroes because the Fantastic season, right? Season 0. Is it 14 less heroes or more? It might be 14 or so less heroes. There's been 14 hero additions since then. 14 heroes have been added since Season 0 with the ban system.
Right.
In Pro Play, they get 4 bans per team. And even then, they're kind of stretching it a little bit right now. But they also get Protect, so it's a different system. You can absolutely make the game work with 4 bans. It would be a 10-minute ban phase? No. You just make the ban phase slightly shorter. You make it 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds. Yeah, you know what? You could even change it to this, that when it does like, so when you ban somebody, right, you have 10 seconds to ban, and then there's the 5 seconds of like tallying votes. That 5 seconds of tallying votes, you could put in your next ban. Boom, 4 bans each game for each team. Maximum of 8 heroes getting potentially banned.
Yep.
But that means a lot of shit's getting banned, especially really strong stuff. But that allows you to have different metas, you know? Granted, I don't think they'll do 4. I think they'll do 3. I think they'll do 3. Make it like Overwatch? Nah.
Like Overwatch?
I don't
No.
know why people glaze the Overwatch system so much. It's not that good. The Overwatch ban system is really annoying, actually. Like, the only thing it looks good on paper. It's really not that fun to play in. Because like you literally can game the system with the Overwatch ban, because you can only ban 2 of one role. So like, let's say you walk into a game and you're like, oh shit, let's ban Zarya Sigma. The other team bans, I don't know, Winston. Guess what? You get 1 of your bans. You literally get 4 out of your second ban. And if you don't ban something else with it, guess what? It's already cooked. And you also have, it goes on a system basically from left to right, and it goes off numbers in the background. So your left ban is worth 7 votes, your middle ban's worth 5 votes, your right ban is worth 3 votes. So if you only ban 2 heroes, right, you're like, oh, I only care about banning Sigma Zarya, and your whole team bans Sigma Zarya, guess what? If the other team banned 1 tank, you only get 1 ban, and that's it. The game says, F you. And moves on. You move on to the game with 3 bans, right? And so many games actually, you end up actually walking in with only 3 bans, because sometimes the teams only ban 2 characters because they really only want to ban 2. The other team bans 1 of those characters or bans 2 of the same role, and then you don't get it. So it's like, it's really not even that fun. At least with the rival system, you're guaranteed to ban the character you want to ban. You know what I mean? The power will always be in your hand, and I think that that's pretty decent. Granted, the rival system is not perfect, but regardless,
yeah, it's not. Oh, it's done? Damn. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back, guys. Boom. Bow. Burp. Burp, 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 burp.
January 25th, 1980.
1980?
A man vaults the counter at a Durban bank.
Okay.
Without shouting or wild shots.
Oh.
Just a calm voice. Fill it now.
Oh, shit.
60 seconds later, he vanishes with $10,000.
10 vans.
30 minutes later, a police captain arrives to investigate.
30 minutes? He's gone.
Teller, ABD promises justice, but he's the robber.
Oh my
God!
God.
Is in his glove compartment, but here's where it gets insane. He doesn't stop. Over 3 years, he robs 28 banks.
Oh my God, he's good. He is good. So he processes the robbery. He disguises himself as a robber. Robs the bank. Leaves. When they get the call, he comes regularly. Like, yo, shit, bro, what happened, dog? Like, really? That's crazy. We can't get him.
Back to lead the investigations. He plants false leads. He sends his own detectives chasing phantoms.
Yep.
He describes the suspect to sketch artists, himself, and it gets worse. When they finally catch him,
yeah,
he fakes a back injury, escapes a maximum security prison, and forms a gang with 2 inmates he recruited from the inside.
Oh, nigga, this is El Chapo? What the fuck it is? 20 more in 5 months?
20 more banks in 5 months. The government issues shoot-on-sight orders. Interpol launches an international manhunt. And somehow, millions of South Africans start cheering for him. He becomes a folk hero, a symbol, a ghost the system couldn't kill. How did one cop turn an entire police force into his cover? And what happened in Florida that ended him?
Florida? Oh.
Andre Stander wasn't born a criminal.
Yeah.
He was born a prodigy.
Oh shit.
The son of Major General
Money heist.
Man Stander, one of South Africa's highest-ranking police officials.
Oh, South Africa.
Graduated from the police academy at the top of his class in 1963. By his mid-20s, he'd earned his captain's bars, making him one of the youngest officers ever to hold that rank.
Yeah.
Stationed in Johannesburg in the late 1970s, he commanded a robbery investigation unit. He knew nerve and tendon, shift rotation.
And so because he knew that, he could exploit it, he could take advantage of it. Oh my God. Bro, he's a genius.
Radio protocols, surveillance blind spots,
yep,
average response times to different districts. He helped write some of the procedures himself, and somewhere along the way, he realized these procedures had a flaw shaped exactly like his lunch break.
Man.
It started in late 1977.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Stander assigns his detectives their morning tasks, checks his watch as noon approaches, and announces he's stepping out for lunch. His team doesn't question it. Bosses take long lunches.
It just happens.
But Stander isn't heading to a restaurant. He drives to John Smoot's airport, boards a flight to Durban, 500 kilometers away. In the airplane lavatory, he transforms. Cheap wig, fake beard, sunglasses. The disguise itches.
Yeah, it does.
The absurdity of a police captain playing dress-up as a crook isn't lost on him. But he proceeds anyway. At 1:15 p.m., Stander walks into a Durban bank.
And back in the day, you could tell shit's fake. You could tell shit's a fucking fake. So it's not like today at all, where shits are more like natural, looks more natural, more real. That shit was ass.
Of a man who owns the building. No accomplices, no backup. Just the confidence of someone who knows exactly how long it takes police to respond, and exactly which exits they'll cover first. He approaches a teller, reveals the Z88 pistol tucked under his jacket, and speaks softly. This is a robbery. No alarms, no heroes. You won't get hurt. The teller complies. Not a single shot. No witnesses even realize a crime is happening. Within 4 minutes, Stander exits with 15,000 rand in his bag.
Damn.
Back into his civilian clothes in a rented car and races to the airport. By 3 p.m., Captain Stander strolls back into Johannesburg Police Headquarters carrying a takeaway sandwich as cover for his absence. In less than 3 hours, he has committed an armed robbery in another city and returned as if from an extended lunch.
3 hours? That's crazy. They're like, damn, it's still gone.
As it gets, he would later tell investigators. Emboldened, Stander refines what he calls his lunchtime protocol into a personal science.
Yeah.
He targets banks in distant districts to minimize recognition.
Yep.
He times his hits precisely when his own detectives are buried in routine meetings. On multiple occasions, he schedules department debriefings at exactly 1 p.m., ensuring his entire squad is stuck in a conference room while he's extracting cash from a vault 20 kilometers away.
GG.
Police issue firearm during robberies, both for protection and insurance. If any beat cop stops him during a getaway, he can flash his badge and be waved through as a fellow officer.
Yep.
The irony compounds.
Damn! Oh my god.
Reports crackle over the radio. Captain Stander volunteers to respond. He's often first on scene, unsurprising given that he was just there. Witnesses eagerly recount the crime to the very man who committed it. Stander keeps his composure, asks pointed questions, and steers his colleagues toward phantom leads. The suspect was calm, efficient, he tells fellow investigators, describing himself with clinical accuracy. He knew our response times and protocols. We're looking for someone with training, possibly ex-military. His teammates nod, impressed by their captain's insight.
Yep.
Each successful heist feeds his ego. His tactics.
Oh my god. And yep, that's what happens. The more you get away with shit, the more egoful you get. So the more you start letting shit slide.
He starts shedding the disguises, betting that no witness will dare accuse a respected police captain.
And that's why you fuck up, bro. What? You start using your whole bag. I can walk in there on myself. How dare they?
On one occasion, he robs a Johannesburg bank branch in broad daylight while dressed in a tailored suit, suitcase in hand, then drives directly to the airport and boards a flight to a police conference in Cape Town. As the plane climbs to 30,000 feet, his colleagues on the ground scratch their heads over the mysterious new robbery. Stander's alibi is airtight. He's literally airborne.
Yep.
But the system he's gaming is vast, and it keeps records. A junior officer in Johannesburg, poring over case files one night, notices a pattern. Captain Stander's whereabouts during several robberies are suspiciously vague. In one case, his logbook shows a long lunch exactly when a bank was hit 20 kilometers away.
Yep.
In another, he claimed to be visiting a sick relative on a day 3 separate banks were struck.
3 banks in the same day? Oh, he's getting bold. He's getting bold as shit. So this is what happens when you get too much success in your field. You start letting shit slide you would normally do. What's up, Cass? How you doing, dog? But that first robbery he did, it took 3 hours for him to get back. Crazy. And then hitting 3 in one day? I'm done with hair. No, you don't, bro. Chill.
Hesitates. Could it really be coincidence?
Chill.
Is never around when the lunch break robber strikes, yet always first on scene afterward.
Suspicious, right?
His findings up the chain.
So no body cams. It's like the 80s. Back in the 80s, for real. No body cams.
The investigation that follows is conducted in absolute secrecy. What happens when...
Oh, they got him in the back. They couldn't tell him about it. Duh, nigga. Oh my god.
Captain is the criminal
low key. You run. You either run or you make a plan.
6th, 1980. Before dawn, Two detectives approach a modest house in a Johannesburg suburb. Andre Stander wakes to frantic pounding on his door. Through the peephole, he sees his colleagues, and their faces tell him everything.
He got caught.
Andre Stander, we have a warrant for your arrest. He
Yep.
opens the door, hands raised. No dramatics, no final escape attempt. The golden boy of the South African police has been caught. The shock inside the department is seismic. Investigators link him to at least 28 armed bank robberies.
28? 28? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You missed the little like previews, but this shit gets crazy. We're only 8 minutes in the video. It's 50 minutes more.
100,000 rand. In court, Stander doesn't plead greed or desperation. He makes a political claim. He says he lost faith in law enforcement after being ordered to fire on unarmed protesters.
Whoa!
In the 1976 Tembisa uprising.
Oh shit! Having to fire on unarmed civilians? That sounds corrupt to me too, yeah.
He paints himself as a man disgusted by a
28 one. Let's see. 100,000 rand. 6 bands. Damn, 28 for 6 bands is crazy. Wait, no, hold on. Wait. That's the 80s, right? The 80s. Hold on. So, inflation calculator. So what was the rand to USD 1980? Okay, 1 rand. So 75 cents. So calculator, right? Bitch, what the fuck is this? Calculator. Boom. So 0.75 divided by 100,000. Oh fuck. $75 grand, right? So boom, 75 grand. Okay. 75 grand, so 1980. 75 bands. 300 bands? 300 bands? Okay. Alright now.
Apartheid's brutality, robbing banks as an act of rebellion against an unjust system. Some South Africans believe
we up.
A few see him not as a thief, but as a folk hero striking back at a rotten regime. His fellow officers roll their eyes. Many insist Stander was never even at Tembisa, that his contradicts the claim. The judge isn't swayed. Stander is convicted on multiple counts of robbery and sentenced to 75 years.
Damn!
To 17 with concurrent terms. They send him to Zonderwater Maximum Security Prison, a fortress of concrete and razor wire baking under the Transvaal sun. The message is clear. The system Andre Stander mocked will now bury him. But prison has a way of distilling people to their core.
Of course.
And Andre Stander's core is not remorse, it's calculation. Within months, Stander assesses his new world. He's surrounded by criminals of every stripe. What is this, he thinks, if not a talent pool?
He's gonna start. It's not a talent. That's a bar. That's a bar. We're breaking out here. We're getting out.
Could rob banks single-handedly as a cop on lunch break. What might he accomplish with a team? His reputation precedes him. The infamous
He's getting sent to hell.
Great Bandit draws attention. Two inmates in particular gravitate toward him. Patrick Lee McCall.
Patrick?
A brash 34-year-old bank robber with a violent streak.
Oh.
Alan Hale, a 31-year-old ex-mercenary.
Just like fucking, he looks like fucking, the dude, Jeffrey Dahmer.
And thief with a calculating mind. McCall is volatile, fearless, the kind of man who kicks down doors with guns blazing. Hale is the opposite.
Yeah.
Analytical, always plotting 3 moves ahead. Stander sees the balance. In the exercise yard and in whispered cell block conversations, the trio bond over shared grievances. Stander teaches them police tactics, how to monitor
Police tactics,
predict response times, identify surveillance blind spots. McCall and Hale contribute their own expertise. They call
that's
themselves
Gotham Asylum ass motherfuckers.
Gang, half jokingly at first. Then, seriously, they're assembling the blueprint of a war against the banks and against the state. For 2 years, the plan simmers. Then Stander spots his opening. He fakes a severe back injury, walking with an exaggerated limp,
on
cue. For months, he petitions for outside medical treatment.
Yeah.
By mid-1983,
Oh my god.
Stander and McCall are allowed supervised visits to a physiotherapy clinic in Pretoria.
Oh my god.
And escorted by guards. August 11th, 1983.
Yeah, they're out of there. They're gone.
A physiotherapist turns away. Stander and McCall share a quick look. Stander doubles over, faking a spasm. When a guard moves to assist, Stander strikes with the takedown techniques he once taught cadets. McCall lunges at the second guard. In seconds, both guards are disarmed and bleeding.
They got it with the razzle dazzle. The 1-2. The fake it and put it in my shoe. Oh my god. This is how drunk I'm getting out. You need help? Snap. Gone.
The prisoners bolt through a side door, commandeer a doctor's Ford Granada in the parking lot, and vanish into Pretoria traffic. By the time sirens flood the streets, they've ditched the prison fatigues and melted into the city.
Man!
6 weeks later, Alan Hale escapes Zonderwater through a separate scheme. The Stander gang is reunited on
Wait, how did he get out though? He didn't climb. That's not where he climbed. But how did he get out? Tell me about that. I want to know about that.
Side. Now the real spree begins. But with the entire South African police hunting them and apartheid authorities issuing shoot-on-sight orders, how long can 3 fugitives sustain a crime wave before the bullets?
He broke out Solodolo. It took the mastermind 2 niggas to get out of there. But the third nigga got out by himself. Like, how the fuck do you do that shit? Like, how the fuck does that shit work?
1983 and January 1984, the Stander gang robs an
That's Bane.
South Africa. Their methodology
In a year, they broke 20 banks in a year.
is surgical. They monitor police radio frequencies, identify response gaps, and strike with precision timing. Hale, the planner, selects targets with multiple exits and weak security.
Yeah.
McCall handles intimidation, bursting through doors with a shotgun.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
The room. Stander, always the smoothest talker, controls the tellers. Their signature becomes famous. They wear outrageous disguises,
Yeah.
crack jokes,
They're playing Payday.
and treat hostages with unsettling courtesy.
They're playing Payday.
One teller reports that Stander murmured apologies for the fright. Take a deep breath. We won't hurt you. According to later accounts, he sometimes tips his hat on the way out and leaves a few rand notes behind as a gratuity for cooperative steps.
Cause this shit, it does. Niggas just do this shit. We all think we're anime characters, bro. Deadass.
The press dubs them the Stander Gang, and every morning South Africans rush to read about the latest heist. Stander himself can't resist the coverage. He's often spotted buying newspapers, devouring accounts of his own exploits.
He's spotted? They know where he is and they can't get him? Is he El Chavo? What the fuck?
For breakfast. Something strange happens on the streets. People start cheering them on. In the dark years of apartheid, many citizens, black and white, relish seeing the authorities humiliated by one of their own.
Did it look like that? Yeah.
Here is a white police captain thumbing his nose at an oppressive system and getting away with it in style. The gang's non-lethal tactics and gentleman robber image only fuel the legend. But the government is not amused.
They're pissed.
What began as a local embarrassment becomes an international humiliation. A white police captain turned outlaw, making fools of the police. The propaganda nightmare.
Most likely, yeah.
Authorities issue a new directive. This is no
Exactly.
longer about arresting criminals. It's about neutralizing a threat.
Put them down.
Special task force units, South Africa's equivalent of
even though they're non-violent, put them down.
WAT are assigned to the hunt. These officers carry military-grade firepower and orders to shoot first. The Stander Gang has been declared persona non grata. Stander knows how the police think. He taught many of the men now hunting him. The gang rotates safe houses constantly, bouncing between rented luxury hideouts in upscale suburbs and seedy motels under false names.
Yep.
For a while, luck holds, but their lifestyle becomes their liability. In their downtime,
we hit Gotham Knights.
Expensive champagne, flashy cars.
Yeah, of course.
Escorts. One night, someone lets slip a detail. Or perhaps a woman recognizes Stander's face from the news. Either way, the information reaches the police.
See? This is why you can't bring the hoes nowhere. They start snitching. What do you mean we're having a good time at a party? You call the cops. Oh my god, bro.
The safe house is in Houghton Estate, an affluent Johannesburg neighborhood. January 30th.
Johannesburg. He's in his home city. Yeah, but he didn't. But then he said like someone knows his face. Like right here, you know.
Or perhaps a woman recognizes Stander's face from the news. Either way, the information reaches the police. The safe house is in Houghton Estate at 84.
Maybe.
Before dawn, armored vehicles creep toward a suburban house fringed by tall palms. Inside, Lee McCall peers.
Oh, perhaps. Okay.
Bloodshot eyes straining in the darkness. Something feels wrong. Then a stun grenade detonates.
Oh!
The quiet street erupts in gunfire. McCall grabs a pistol, runs room to room, searching for his partners. But Stander isn't there.
He's gone.
The safe house minutes earlier to secure travel documents. McCall is alone.
Oh my god.
SWAT officers pour through shattered windows. McCall fires wild shots, but he's outgunned. A barrage of automatic fire tears through the walls. When the smoke clears, Patrick McCall lies dead on the kitchen floor. The police have taken down one member of the notorious trio, but Andre Stander has slipped the noose again. With one partner dead and another fleeing the country, what does the most wanted man in South Africa do next? And how does a traffic violation in Florida become the thread that unravels everything?
No.
Lee McCall's death shatters the adventure. Alan Hale manages to flee South Africa in the chaos, eventually surfacing in England.
And got him.
Robbing banks until his arrest months later. Andre Stander
Bro, once you flee the country, bro, you gotta tighten up. You gotta chill out, bro. You can't. Oh my god.
Alone. His face is on every television screen, pinned to every police bulletin board from Cape Town to Cairo. Interpol alerts have gone out. Border agents are on high alert. For perhaps the first time in his life, the man who gamed every system feels something unfamiliar. Cornered.
Yep.
So what does he do? He doubles down on audacity. In the days following the Houghton raid, a man fitting Stander's description walks onto a police impound lot in Johannesburg wearing a stolen police uniform and a captain's insignia. In the chaos of shifting evidence from the raid, he bluffs his way into retrieving a confiscated white BMW, ostensibly for undercover use. The lot attendants, seeing the uniform and hearing authoritative orders, wave him through. Stander drives off in a car the police themselves seized. With the BMW and whatever cash remains from the spree, Stander forges a new identity, Peter Harris.
That's crazy.
He obtains a doctored passport, shaves his distinctive mustache, and slips out of South Africa, likely through a bribed official or a border crossing into neighboring Swaziland. By early February 1984, Andre Stander has escaped the country entirely.
GG.
His destination is as bold as it
Fort
is
Lauderdale.
unexpected. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Sunny beaches, palm trees, and anonymity 8,000 miles from Johannesburg.
Yep.
He arrives with a suitcase of cash and the confidence of a man who has beaten every trap. Posing as an ordinary expatriate, he rents a beachfront condo and purchases a bright orange Ford Mustang from a local dealer.
Mustang, yep.
Cash. He tells people he's a businessman.
The CIA saying, we need you.
Andre Stander lives the quiet life he never had. Morning jogs on the sand. Afternoons by the pool. No disguises, no banks. But old habits claw at restless men.
It does.
The money he escaped with is dwindling. South African rands only stretch so far in America, and the gang's impounded luxury yacht, the Lily Rose, never
The jokers are hanging out.
Florida authorities seized the $200,000 vessel before delivery. He's running low on funds and high.
200 bands? Brother.
Every time he passes a bank in Fort Lauderdale, he feels the familiar itch.
Yep.
The great Andre Stander, who ran circles around the South African police, now strolling past a Sunshine Bank, where tellers smile casually, utterly unaware of the outlaw in their midst. The temptation must have tugged at him daily. Then fate catches him in the most mundane way imaginable. One mild February evening, he rolls through a red light in downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Man.
A police cruiser chirps its siren and pulls over the orange Mustang. Stander, alias Peter Harris, plays it cool. Florida cops have no idea about a South African fugitive.
Yep,
to
they
them,
don't.
He's just another traffic violator. He hands over his bogus Florida license, chats amicably, receives a citation, and drives away.
Yeah.
Crisis averted. Or so he thinks. That routine stop plants the seed of his undoing. Fort Lauderdale police log the incident as standard procedure.
Yeah.
The name Peter Harris triggers a minor flag, perhaps because the license number doesn't quite check out, or because the officer noted the man's foreign accent and nervous demeanor. Within days, a local journalist pieces together hints. The traffic stop.
Brother.
Interpol bulletin. Whispers of a South African bank robber possibly hiding in Florida. A small article appears in the newspaper. One afternoon at a Fort Lauderdale gas station, a used car dealer named Tony Tomasello flips through that paper.
And he knows him, yep.
His jaw drops. The article describes a brown-haired man stopped for a traffic infraction who might actually be the notorious Andre Stander. The alias given is Peter Harris. Tomasello sold a car to a Peter Harris 2 weeks ago. At that moment, an orange Mustang pulls into the gas station. The driver steps out. It's his recent customer, the quiet South African. Tomasello walks over, newspaper in hand. Is this you? Stander meets his gaze with a tired half smile. Yes, that's me. I can't believe they caught up to me so quickly. Tomasello backs away, heart pounding. The moment Stander drives off,
Damn.
he to a payphone.
Like, yep, that's me.
Within hours, Fort Lauderdale police and the FBI are fully alerted. Surveillance goes up on Stander's condo. A multi-agency task force assembles. The noose is tightening one final time on foreign soil.
That's fucking crazy.
For the next few days, Andre Stander senses the walls closing in. He spots unmarked cars idling up the block. Strangers watch from cafe windows.
Yep, that's me.
He switches vehicles, rents a cheap apartment under another alias, considers fleeing to yet another country. But fate moves faster. February 13th, 1984. 2 weeks since Stander arrived in America.
2 weeks!
That evening, he returns to a modest Fort Lauderdale apartment riding a bicycle. Ever the fitness enthusiast, he likely chose the inconspicuous bike to avoid attracting attention to a car. What he doesn't know is that law enforcement is already in the area, closing the net.
Oh my God.
Tony Tomasello is out with police, helping scan the neighborhood for the orange Mustang or Stander himself. They spot a figure on a bike in the twilight. Tomasello recognizes his recent customer immediately.
Oh my... He's snitching!
Blue lights slicing across the condo walls. Stander realizes he's been found and pedals hard. A chase unfolds through quiet residential streets, a far cry from the high-speed pursuits of his past. He leaps off the bike, tries to bolt on foot, but patrol cars cut off escape routes. Finally, winded and cornered in a dim alley, Andre Stander raises his hands. It looks like surrender. A rookie patrolman, Officer Michael Van Stetina, approaches with his service pistol drawn, instructing Stander to lie down. For a breath, the universe holds still. This could be the peaceful end, the legendary outlaw captured alive by an ordinary beat cop.
His body cam's off. Oh, for sure.
Gone quietly. In a burst of desperation, he lunges for the officer's shotgun, mounted in a nearby patrol car. Van Stetina shouts. Stander and the cop wrestle over the firearm. A gunshot cracks the night, then another. Muzzle flashes strobe the alley. Stander staggers backward, hit in the chest. Van Stetina fires once more. Andre Stander collapses onto wet pavement, blood pooling under the neon glow of a liquor store sign. The most wanted man in South Africa lies dying, not at the hands of an elite task force or a vengeful former colleague, but from the gun of a startled small-town American cop. Medics arrive minutes later. They work frantically, but the bullet wounds are fatal. At 37 years old, Andre Stander bleeds out on a foreign street, 8,000 miles from the banks he robbed, and the
He had that shit on. Am I clean though? But am I clean?
Because the system had gaps, and he was smart enough to exploit them. Because the thrill of walking into a bank as a captain and walking out as a criminal was a high no promotion could match. His story became a 2003 film. His escapes became textbook case studies. His name became shorthand for the cop who got too close to the criminal mind and crossed over entirely.
Fuck, dude, that was a great video. Amazing video. 10 out of 10. Nah, I feel like 8 out of 10 for real. Now we're gonna clip farm. We're gonna clip farming with Ramsey. This is me and shit. Like, fuck, I just need to go. I need to get away. Let me sit outside in this. What the fuck's going wrong, bro? Okay, it's always something, bro. Pissing me fuck off.
Earlier when we lost.
What do you mean, what? Oh my god, grip is crazy. Damn. Personal. I see Melissa again. Maybe I'm I can't, dog. I think the blondie's better. Ah. So we can't. Okay. All right. Okay, so we can't do Gramsci on YouTube apparently. That's fucking crazy. They just sniped my shit, no cap. They just got my shit. Watch it ready. That's boom.